Alrighty, it is time for this game. This is Age of Gladiators 2. I've played the first one. This one is notably different. In the first one, you just played as like a Roman Ludus owner, pretty much. You had some gladiators, you would equip them, train them, they'd fight. The fight was always out of your hands. In this one, the fight is in your hands. You actually control every one of your gladiators during the fight. And this one is also not in Rome. This one's in space. There's a bunch of alien races you can pick between if you want. But there's some difficulty settings. I'll leave them all on normal. Pick this as my little avatar. There's a bunch of different starts. Merchant gives you 15 million starting credits. Gladiator gives you better training and then like skill points basically. Scout lets you get better and more gladiators. Showman will give you more of a fight purse bonus, so you win more from fights, and you get fame, which is like a ranking of your gladiators, I believe. And then Agent, which is the one I'm going to pick, gets rid of half of the cost of purchasing a fighter, which I don't know if that applies to slaves. The game also has like slaves that you buy and that you don't pay salary to, but 50% less salary, which is good because you want a fighter ideally. And then morale boost, which is good because then if you want to not give them any money from a fight, they just recover the morale anyway, and they're just passively getting it without you needing to give them any gifts. That's my thinking. There was a kind of similar thing in the first game, but we're gonna hit start. It says welcome to your barracks. You need to recruit a gladiator. You need to hire a scout to be able to recruit a gladiator. Two sections here: gladiators you recruit to fight in the Death League, gladiators you drafted that are still in training in the non-lethal Rookie League. So there's a Rookie League. Gladiators from the Rookie League can be promoted to the Death League when you think they're ready. Gladiators in Death League can be released or executed. Okay. Releasing Gladiator sends them packing, while a more severe option execution lets you seize their life savings. Yeah, I'm sure that makes you not very well liked, though. You start out with 2 messages. Introduction. Personal robot advisor. Big string of numbers there. Try not to mind as I provide you with unsolicited advice. I'm only trying to help you run a smooth, successful operation. Please don't deactivate me. From some guy with a crazy alien name, a new era. In the year 3000 AD, we're pleased to announce the return of a gladiatorial games. Brave beings who made their fortunes owning and sending gladiators to die in the arena are back in business. Great. A sporting extravaganza unrivaled in the known galaxy. Death League welcomes 60 new owners to compete across 6 divisions. So there's 60, like, Ludus owners, basically. Glory and Carnage begins in 45 days. So that's how much time we have to get prepared. There's alignments. Lawful. I wonder if executing gladiators lowers this. You can see how many fans you have. Your fame. I'm sure... Okay, so I guess that's what that affects. We get fame from fights. So we have a journal, nothing there. Mission, days until new missions, 20. Alright, so we don't have missions yet. Bounties. I guess we'll see what those are in 30 days. A ledger, so we can see all of our finances. We start with 5 million. Property, we have the mail, we have our stats. Fame per turn, fame. How much of this you can see. This is fame per turn, fame. There's morale, fatigue, missions. Alright. Past fighters. So our fighters will die. When I played the first game, I was naming my fighters after like others. That was in the barracks. Now, staff. You have no staff to manage. Click on hire, allows you to hire staff. Increase your staff capacity by building a staff quarters from the upgrade screen in your barracks. You could fire or execute staff members. Firing them sends them packing. Executing will kill them, seize their life savings. I can do that with my staff members. Not just my fighters? Okay, maybe that's what affects your alignment, huh? So there's scouts, trainers, doctors, weapons, armor. We can hire them. You hire new staff members, scouts that you recruit gladiators, trainers increase their combat efficacy, doctors keep them healthy, weapon techs and armor techs improve your equipment. Each hired staff member contributes to your research speed in their particular discipline. I see. We have a total capacity for 5 scouts. Or 5 staff. Let's see. Training. Affects their speed from training. Coaching. You don't usually want to go too into this from the get-go. Like, you don't want to go too crazy. The scouts are like really important early on though. They're really important. New staff are hired in 15 days. And I think their race determines what race they'll end up recruiting by default. Research is low. If I look at the top guy, right, that has the highest... Now, I know my money savings is not on staff, it's on fighters, but still. This guy's got really good networking, so he would show me a lot, but he wouldn't grade them too well. His bargaining would be good to bargain down the signing costs. If I look down... That's kind of the best thing, is the guy with networking. He's got a pretty clean spread, though. His biggest problem is research. Everyone else either has, like, terrible bargaining, which could be maybe not super terrible. The grading, the high grading is really, like, the best. I think the max for all these is 500 anyway. I have good bargaining by myself. My setup allows me to be a good bargainer. Grading is really the biggest thing. And the next guy after is the guy with the best grading by like well, down here you have pretty good grading, but he won't show you very many. But he's a lot cheaper. So I'm thinking this guy might be the best. Not great at bargaining. His speed is awesome. Actually, his research is awesome. I don't really know what the research does, but I think I'm gonna start by hiring this guy. Quite expensive, 27.5K, 916 to pay him a day. Yearly 330,000, so I gotta keep that in mind. But a good scout is definitely something we want at the start. I'm not so sure about if we really need these. Decreases rate of decay for weapons. Decreases rate of decay, alright. What about doctors? Cloning. Extract DNA from processed gladiator corpses. What the fuck? We could clone them? There's, let's see. Affects gladiator healing time. The rest of this stuff, honestly, is kind of optional at the start. Nothing here seems super necessary. I mean, clearly there's good things, but these are all bonuses, from what I can tell. These are all bonuses. It's nothing like you need this. I'm not going to hit end day just yet, and these are all the same for like 15 days. So we're just going to start with the scout. Scout hire. Alright, so now if we go into recruit potential gladiators from here, not hired or scout. You will want to accuracy of the attribute grades are based on the grading ability of the scout. Also, the number of gladiators the scout will present is based on their networking. Finally, the recruitment cost of gladiators is determined not only by their projected skill and overall grade, by the bargaining skill of the scout, but also my agent bonus. So even though our scout's not very good at that, it's fine. Yes, okay, getting the scout that was good at grading was maybe a really good idea. We have some like really good initial options here. And just note, here's the funny thing. These salaries and the initial signings, these are halved. These are cut in half from what they would be. So, and it's recruiting entirely his species, basically. I'm tempted to move him so I could get humans. I have 5 barracks capacity. You can also draft, but we don't have that available yet. Death League draft takes place once a year, allowing choose fighters from the academy. Draft orders assigned. So basically, the worse you do in a season, then in the next season you can pick sooner, getting the best potential rookie recruits. Only academy prospects 16 years or older are eligible. And then waivers. Gladiators released by owners are placed on waivers for 60 days. Other owners can claim them off of the waivers in that time period. Any not selected within 60 days retire. So keep an eye here for any good ones appearing. We can't do the draft for another 4 days. And as for the recruiting, new fighters in 16 days. Meaning we don't really need to grab them until we see the draft. And then we have a bazaar where we would buy a bunch of gear. Stims. What are these stims for? Vitality, hit points and block, ranged, action points. We're probably going to want this. This is the new system now. There's action points. Hi, Zero. How's it going? How you been? Strength, perception, coordination, aim, agility. Probably, I'm guessing, the speed stims for action points are what we're really going to want. I'm tempted to like buy these right out of the gate. It refreshes every 15 days. Okay, so 3 speed stims. Nothing else here is action points? No, okay. All the stims. Yeah, dude, drugs. Drugs. Maybe that wasn't even the best. I don't know. Because there's this. Look at this. Adrenal booster provides 4 AP boost. I'm guessing AP is going to be the thing that we want the most. That's asleep. It's late. I see. Well, how was your day? Leeches health from target occasion malfunctions. I don't know how many of these I should be buying, but I'll buy like 3 of each at the start because they sound good. I don't know how important it's going to be, but usually in things like this, the more AP you have, the better. Because if you go first, then you have more AP that you can use. Well, there you go. That's what you need. I feel like a lot of these might have limited uses as well. I'm not sure. What I do know is that took up a lot of armory capacity, which I didn't really think about. Armory capacity, okay. Here's slaves. If you want to just buy slaves. Some of these they've actually not terrible stats. Like this guy at the top here, he's got a lot of like bees and stuff. And you wouldn't have to pay them a salary, and they're pretty cheap. Maybe even cheaper because I pay less for fighters. And there's property, some other things. Homes and businesses. So there's a lot of things here that you can buy by the looks of it. Some of these make you money. Yeah, look at this. Morale bonus, money. I wonder. I do wonder. And this gives you fame, these homes. Fight purse bonus, durability bonus, morale bonus, mitigation bonus. Barracks, training, workshop. Building a workshop from the upgrade screen allows you to assign any weapon or piece of armor to a technician. Okay, for upgrading. And then training. You can assign to training, medical. Upgrade screen built a medical center. More rapidly heal wounded gladiators. Dead gladiators can be cloned if you built a cloning center and possess enough DNA for that particular species. Process the corpses of your dead gladiators. Processed gladiators cannot be cloned. Okay. Permanently injured gladiators can have cybernetics installed if you built a cybernetics. It's basically just making them fight longer. And then upgrades. Where you upgrade your asteroid headquarters. First you need to excavate a portion of rock. Okay. Modules can be upgraded for bonuses. Armory. Building and upgrading an armory allows you to store weapons, armor, special equipment, combat stims you purchase through missions from here. Destroy any equipment you no longer wish to keep. Out of curiosity, if I look at the league, begins on the 30th. Any day you're scheduled to fight, you're not be able to advance to you fought or forfeited matches. Okay. Let's see. My first fight is a 2v2, and then there's a 1v1, a 2v2, and then eventually, what is this? Is this 2 3v3s in one day? What on earth? And then there's a lot of downtime in the 1v1. I got 2v2s. Jesus Christ. 2 3v3s in one day sounds awful. I can only have 5 gladiators. And I don't know if a rookie counts. I have to like forfeit one of those when we get there. I don't know. See the other owners. You could check out their roster. And then you can try to trade with them. Alright, and then there's awards, rankings, news, draft picks, stats, standings, upcoming, alright. And then the office. Oh, this is where I looked at in the beginning, was the office. That's right, yeah. Alright, special, I can destroy things that I have. Good to know, so 2v2s, alright. Does armory capacity include things that are equipped, I wonder? I don't know. There's, I forget, there's a way to get, like, loans, right? I think so. It was in the first game. Where would that be here? Bazaar? Credit lenders. Yeah. So who? Interest rate, daily principal, that's a lot of money. Daily principal, repayment penalty, daily interest. I see. Okay. Because I was curious looking at those buildings that generate money. This wasn't in the first game. Look at these. One problem is they all cost like 15 mil. Everything here costs 15 mil. Everything here makes money. You would need to, but look at this one. 32, like 33,000, 35, 36,000 income. 15K money to 17,000. Oh my, wait. No, oh no. Okay, no. Okay, 37. Is there anything higher? 37,000 costs 15K, gives an armor mitigation bonus. That seems to be the highest. So 36K, and then look at this. Almost 15 mil. I could make up the rest. I'd pay almost 30K per day. Daily principal, daily interest. I don't know what the difference is. What's the difference between principal and interest? Difference between daily principal and interest. Isn't it the same? Principal versus what the hell is the difference? Someone tell me. Loan principal. Amount originally borrowed applies to the principal balance. Okay, interest rate. I think I would have to be paying off both of those numbers. The interest rate is high, but if I got that loan, then I could afford something that makes me more money per day than both of these things combined. Yeah? I think so, right? That's what it sounds like. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Take a loan. Interest rate, repayment penalty, daily principal, daily interest. So then, if I go to the property, find that one that's going to give like 36K, and I purchase that immediately, and then I've spent most of my money. Ledger. Loans. Staff hired, equipment purchased, businesses purchased, scouts. I think I'd have to actually go forward a day to see. Financing, daily principal, daily interest, daily expenses. Okay, so that is in the daily expenses. So I basically just took a loan to buy a building that's going to make me an excess of roughly 4K a day, which is a small amount, but I got a bonus from it as well. So that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty cool. All right, for actually recruiting, I might just wait till the draft before we do anything. Yeah, let's wait till the draft. Nothing else really needs to happen. There could be research, but we don't care about this right now. There's also staff, but none of these matter until we have dudes. So let's just go forward a few days. I have some more mail. Standings are important. Teams are judged by win percentage at the end of a season. The regular season lasts 59 matches. Top 16 owners at the end of the regular season will enter the playoffs and engage in one battle each for 4 deadly rounds. In the case of ties at the end of the season, said owners are ranked by kills. If they both tied in kills, team with the fewest of their own fighters killed takes the next precedence. And in the unlikely chance both owners are still tied in these 3 categories, it's determined by alphabetical order. Oh my god. That's funny. Draft day nearly upon us. Alright. Since it's the inaugural season, it's a lottery. Future years based on determined record. Help to bad teams restock the cupboard faster. A really big rock. You may have noticed you're sitting in an office. An office that is inside of an asteroid. You'll need to expand it. Asteroid appears to have enough space for 5 levels of rooms. You'll need to excavate a spot for each room before building. Excavating rock is expensive and takes time. Using robot drone, even if you're using robot drones for the job. We'll start with quarters for your staffs. You've been recruiting battle-worthy gladiators. Ultimately, it's your choice how you want to build your base. Barracks for gladiators, medical center for doctors, sparring center, or weapon range for gladiators. Headquarters is extremely important. Tell people you operate an elite death squad out of an asteroid. None of the other league bosses can claim the same. Where are theirs? Division names. 3 division names in honor of several planets where large battles, conflicts once took place between our various species. Of course, these conflicts have now faded into distant history. Perhaps one day I'll tell you about them. Bachnik. Who the hell are you? Congratulations on your first business purchase. Death League owner and a business tycoon. How about that? Alright. Great. So the draft. So this is what we have in the draft. I have to hit end turn, actually, for this to go further. I don't think I need to recruit anybody before hitting end turn for this draft. New fighters 12 days. 11 days new merchandise. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's end turn. Go to the draft. And we have to pick our first drafted gladiators. So it looks like a lot of the really good ones have probably been taken already. By the looks of it. But there's at least a lot of overall A minuses. Closer to 16 the better, but better stats, of course, manages a lot. Item cooldown, coordination. I remember there was like a learning stat in the first game. I don't see a learning stat here, but stats tend to start low when you're young. They go up with age, and then when you're past like your 30s, they start going down again. I remember. That's how it worked in the first game. So what are you good at? You're 17. That's young enough. Really good block, melee hit. So, but you're also good at like everything. What the hell? Block, melee hit. Critical. Wow. Why are you good at so many things? What the hell? I'd rather have someone that's just really good at one thing, though, than being generally good at everything. But this guy is just generally good at, like, most things. Now, he's not good at intelligence, which is what you need for crits or special items cooldown. He's not good at speed, which is what you need for action points. Okay. That's kind of a big thing. This guy is not very good at aiming, which is ranged hit and damage. Counter and hit points. Range damage, special item cooldown. This guy's really good at stamina. And then not speed. What about the first, like, 16-year-old on the list? He's pretty good at speed. He's really good at range stuff. He's got good intelligence for crit and special item cooldown. He's aggressive, vitality. I might take this 16-year-old. Good hit points. He's just not good at melee. But he's got more time to develop. I'm going to take this 16-year-old right here. Draft him. There you go. So does that affect my barracks? It does not affect my barracks. Because he's in a special thing. He's in the rookie barracks. So he's in the rookie league. He's in transit for 7 days. Dude looks kind of scary. That's special. He's maniacal, slaughterous. Oh, great. So everyone would hate him, probably. Yearly wages, daily wages, academy trained, alignment lawful. What the hell? You can also rename them. I can name them after chatters, basically. Training in melee. No, you were good in ranged. Yeah, you have like aim, vision. You seemed like you were better in range. Your vision's not actually that good. Range damage, but you got the accuracy. Yeah. Block, melee, hit, agility. What determines melee hit percent? Coordination? Yeah, coordination. You have better ranged hit, so I'll probably train you in range, but you could realistically do both. Cannot equip or use rookies in battles. Okay. Maybe once he's here, we can, like, release him from it, but he can train in that league. So I'm going to need to get my own separate ones for the actual fighting. Alright, recruit. This is what we have. It looks different than how it looked originally. This is, like, a different layout of them, I think. Regardless. Can I assign you to a different place? During their next scouting cycle. I can't reassign you for some reason. But what do we have? So there's a 19-year-old with pretty terrible stats. Alright, so we maybe don't want him. I just kind of need a full roster at the start no matter what. Why are these two so cheap? This guy's young and this guy's really old. We don't want someone that's really old. Someone that's like in the middle but good might be good. And then there's also, don't forget, the slaves. And the slaves might just be better because some of them have pretty good... This guy's got B+ stats. Or, well, overall C, but still. Compared to some of these guys. Look, these guys are like D rating. Why are they sorted like this? Let's sort them by overall stats. I don't know what's determining this. It changes a little bit. So we'll get the A+ 26-year-old. Hire him. We'll get the... Does this reorder? No, it didn't. The B- 24-year-old. Look at my barracks. They're in transit. What are you guys better at? Look at these creepy-ass aliens. We're running an alien Ludus. Alright, so... You have high strength. High coordination. You seem like a melee guy to me. These guys are way better than even the rookie. Oh, yeah. This guy's mainly... Yeah, he's going to be range. So we got like a melee and a range guy right there. Everyone else is like C- or D right now on this list. I could buy some slaves instead. Because these guys... Some of these guys are rank C. Especially this guy. I can't see their age when they're slaves. But a C rank slave that's good at, I guess, melee, maybe. He's really not. Honestly, he's really kind of not. But he's got good speed. I want to purchase this slave. He's already here. He's miserable, but because I'm an agent, he's going to get morale every turn, and I don't have to pay him a fee. So he can be kind of like cannon fodder. And yeah, he's mostly in melee. They put him in the right thing at first. They definitely did. Maniacal, miserable. So these ratings are in like the thousands. That's special. Hi, this is Age of Gladiators. How's it going? This is yeah, this is you have like a Ludus and you have gladiators and you recruit them and you build them up. And yeah, there's not much other way to describe it. What's this? Force for Good, Gladiator. First one here, Tukbar, my first guy. Okay, I could use filling up the rest of this a little bit. I could wait for more gladiators or try to fill them up with something else. I could get that other C rank slave. What's he good at? Got good vision. Range damage. Aim is C+. He might be good for range. I'll buy that other C rank slave. And then I might just leave a slot open for somebody else that will maybe end up being better. So you, sir. Just got you. You're in range? Yeah, you're in range. Alright, cool. Then we're going to need weapons and armor. Certainly. What's the difference between rifle, carbine, and pistol? It just feels like the higher you go, the better you get. Cost will probably tell me everything I need to know. Hit chance, crit, 3 slots required, 2 slots. Oh, it takes up more slots in your armory as well. I wonder how this works. Let me... There's save, yes. New save game. Save game. Resume. I just don't want to mess up by looking at this, but what about that? Where was it? This. If I excavate the rock, that takes 20 days. Will that... I guess we'll have to find out. But I'm just thinking, will that give me the ability to get more armory space? Because that's going to be the problem, is a lack of armory space, which I've already filled up a lot of. So we probably want like the best like pistols we can get first, because they only take up 1 slot. Pistol, close quarters, rifle for the range. It seems to be... That's what you'd think, yeah. It seems to not be like that, though. All the stats go up linearly with rating, but the big thing here is the amount of slots required, I think. That's what it seems to be. I'm gonna buy this pistol. The same thing here. We're gonna look at slots required first. Buy just like the most expensive, best vibro blade I can get. These take 2 slots. Jeez. And then there's armor. Let's look at armor real quick. Armor, light armor, 1 slot required. Can give AP. Light armor gives more AP, gives HP, and then protection. 10%, 10% to each type seems pretty good. I'll take that. And then a lot of these others are not as good. Or they're like really good at one thing and then really bad at something else. I'll buy another light armor. And then I'll buy maybe another pistol. I have at least 2 ranged guys, right? Yeah, I do. Melee. I have 1 of each. Melee, range, melee, range. I'll just send like the range guys in first. And then we'll get another. So we'll get another pistol. Let's say this one. There you go. So your range. How do I assign you stuff? I think I need. Oh, the equipment needs to arrive as well. Okay, so wait on that. We got everything filled up. What I don't have is this stuff. I don't have all the staff. I don't know that I really need any right now. The main thing I need to do right now is I need everybody to arrive here now is what we need to do next. So 9 days until these guys get here. Actually, the slaves are here. Flying gladiators removed for bags. Training center must first be built. Well, we don't have training centers. The gladiators. So they are getting XP per turn even without trainers. So I don't need to pay for the trainers right now. That's good. Yes. If I don't need to pay for the trainers, then I can save money. Which, of course, as we can see, is not very amazing. One thing, I'm curious about something with this financing. Oof. Yeah. Bot management, turn-based or real-time. When you get into the fight, it's like a turn-based battle, is what it is. 28. What is this? What do these numbers say? 28604 and 3298. I'm curious if these numbers are going to go down with every successive turn. So I'm going to hit end turn. No, it doesn't seem to change. I wonder if this is static or if it changes as that loan I took gets like paid off. Where was that again? Where do the loans go? In the bazaar? In the bazaar. Yeah. What happens if you hit repay? What does repaying do? Is it just going to yell at me because I don't have enough? Like, is there a prompt? Yeah, no, it's just like you don't have enough. Okay. Autosave in progress. So this is pretty static then. Got it. Alright, cool. Cool. Understood. Repayment penalty. Well, that helped me afford my first business, which will help me more after the loan is paid off. Because right now I got 35.3k in daily expenses. Does it show me my daily earnings? No, not really. Maybe it does somewhere else. No, show me my lifetime earnings from businesses. So for my daily expenses of all of my gladiators, all of my staff, which I don't have a lot, that one business I used the loan to get pays for everything. So I'm actually making money every turn so long as I'm not spending money. So that's good. My alignment is going down. I wonder if it balances out at 0. Or no, -1 for every slave that I bought, huh? Okay, buying slaves is bad alignment, bad juju. Fantasy pool. Our entire fantasy league is super excited about the upcoming season. I have a couple of your fighters in my pool, don't let me down. I don't know how fantasy gaming works, honestly. We call a gladiator without a weapon, weapon text, maintenance skill, they do that for you. Yeah. That can like save you money in the long run, maybe, but I don't know that I could really afford these right now. Trainers. Playoffs. You're probably just hoping you could win a match. Yeah, I kind of am. Okay, doctors. Can we afford? Can we really, like, if I wanted more staff, could we afford staff? The daily costs are not huge. So we probably could. We probably could. Especially with that business. Especially when the loan is fully paid off. Well, I know, I think I would like prioritize, I would most value a doctor. This guy's got pretty, this guy has very good ranged melee treatment, fatigue treatment, and then cloning research. I like this guy. He's good at treating injuries the best. I'm gonna hire him. This will stretch my finances, but not by an insane amount. So I think I'll bother, you know? I'm looking for the most even stats possible that are as high as possible at like the top of the list. Not caring as much about research. It's a very overtime thing. Upgrades, maintenance. I don't really like any of you guys. Very spread out. It can be spread out. We can always fire them, replace them later. What about armor? Do we have any better options for armor that are like better spread out at things? At some point, I feel like you wouldn't even need like certain things here. Like early on, I would probably rely on light and medium armor. Heavy armor, not so much. However, later on, maybe I'll end up relying on like heavy armor. So maybe this guy's actually not so bad. Very good maintenance. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that guy. That's some good staff. And then like weapons and trainers. Weapons, I don't know about. I'd want something as even as possible. I'm not very happy with any of this. What about trainers? Training, XP from training, XP from coaching, over time, ranged and melee training, and research. This guy's not super evenly spread out. He favors melee and training, but like he's really good. Still. He's still really good. And this guy's just a worse version of him. I'm gonna get the guy at the top. And then all that remains is weapons. I might wait for the next staff pile to see if we can get somebody better. But higher, higher, higher. Yep. Do they have different training rates now? Probably, or they will. Yeah, it's going up. Yep. New messages. The Academy. Best fighters originate from the Academy. When Academy Gladiators reach the age of 16 years old, they're eligible for the draft. Sent to the Rookie League, where they compete non-lethally. Gladiator Rookie League can be promoted anytime to the Death League squad. We recommend allowing them to develop for a few years in the Rookie League. Unless an Academy-trained Gladiator is absolutely elite, they may face a tough and deadly time in the Death League if rushed out too soon. Rookie may only stay in the Rookie League until they're 21, after which they must be promoted. If you don't have room in the roster, they'll instead be sent to the waivers, where any other boss can sign them. So if you have rookies that are about to be 21, and you haven't promoted them yet, clear out space or get more space. You may notice we're using the same age for different species. Through some fancy arithmetic, we employed a standard earthier age for each species that conforms to their developmental cycle. Don't ask me how. Great. Lovely. It's nice having the slaves, because they don't need anything. I mean, they need morale. They're very unhappy. They're getting 20 free morale a day, though, just because I'm an agent, so I'm hoping that that helps. I'm hoping. Alright, but we have everyone. We have everything. Now that you guys are here now, right? Well, most of you are not. What about, so range guys, so you're here, Mr. Slave. I assign you the worst weapon, assign you the worst armor, because you're a slave. Look at that! That's changeable. Are you drinking coffee? Nah, this is green tea. I usually have green tea or English breakfast tea. Sometimes I like to have a sparkling ice blue raspberry. But that's expensive. And sometimes I like to have Mountain Dew. Let's see. And there's these. I can just assign you a bunch of stims and this. I don't really know how much of these I should be assigning, honestly. But we have what we need for the ranged guys only. And assigning things does not take them out of the armory. Keep in mind. I'm assuming special and stims are like one-offs. They're expensive, but I'm assuming they're one-offs. But I want to use them because I want the best. So 5 more days until these guys are here, and for that weapons dude, we can get another rollout in 7 days. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Average days of Mountain Dew, average American obsession with it. I don't meet many individuals that drink Mountain Dew. Yeah, no. It's a rare thing. Usually, every American I know, as an American that I've met, that likes soda, they usually prefer, like, Coca-Cola, or Pepsi. And then probably, like, Sprite after that. Usually the dark sodas are the more popular ones. The light sodas are not as popular. Alright, so you guys are here. One of you is range. Your range. I'll assign you this pistol, assign you this, assign you this, assign you this, and I hope I'm doing things right. I hope. They got a lot of stats here that affect things, like how well they'll do, how the crowd likes them, things like that, but... New messages 5. Species profile. The Tiskit are an all-female species. Our mates are consumed, possessing a hive-like mentality. Most of them, though not all, are dedicated to causes larger than their own. We're great at parties. Stats. We enjoy stats. Great. Memorize the stats. Alright. Salary arbitration process occurs at the beginning of each season. Okay. Judgments, panel independent of the Death League, previous performance of Gladiator, projected future performance seasons ahead. So the better a fighter does in a season, they'll decide what his salary should be. Alien biology. Species, receive a briefing on each, only allowing species of a bipedal nature to compete. Morale is important. If it's too low, they may decide they've had enough, decide to pack it and flee your squad. If it's a big galaxy, good luck finding them again. Treat your gladiators right, build kitchens for food, entertainment centers for them to relax in. Well, I'm an agent, so they get free morale anyway. Except for the Tiskit, they're pretty easygoing, hive minds and all. What race, what species is my scout again? Where is that? Recruit. Planet Haresh. I want to try to assign him to Earth. Humans. Here's all the different species. Criminals. I can recruit criminals from a prison. Go to Earth. I want to get some humies later on, ideally. All right, and what else was I waiting on? Weapons. So 2 more days. All right, so this is new. Let's see. This guy is kind of the same thing. Where they're just, like, really good at one thing, but not another thing. And this guy is, like, melee with the other dude. It was, like, range. I don't know. Rate of decay for range weapons. I think that's in battles. Next fight is in 19 days. New staff available. New merchandise available. Yeah. I mean, that guy's good at just generally everything anyway. So I could just get him anyway. Kind of annoying. I guess I'll get you. It's better than nothing. Alright, so we have the maximum amount of staff now. Workshop. Must build a workshop. Armory. Upgrade. 9 days until this rock is excavated. View headquarters. Oh, cool. Look at this. Like a core and then some other stuff. You could zoom in, zoom out. Very Fallout shelter of you. Waiting for the fight, too much menus. The first game had a lot of menus as well. This is the pre-season. This is where you do all of your setup. The first fight's in 19 days, but once we get there, it's going to be pretty non-stop, and we're going to be hoping for a break. 10 days remaining. Status. What the hell does that mean? Is that you training? I don't know. Regardless, I don't think there's anything else for me to do before we get to the fight. I think at this point, we've done everything we need to do. Probably. Alright, well, where's our first fight that's gonna happen? I forget. Upcoming season. Yeah, so the season starts on the 30th. Our first fight is on the 35th. And it's a 2v2. I'm pretty set up for a 2v2 right now, so they're both ranged, but let's hope for the best. In base instruction side from XCOM. XCOM? Yeah, I guess that's kind of like XCOM. Yeah, you're right. Alright, so we're just gonna go unless there's notifications. New recruits scouted. Yeah, we don't have... Well, I mean, we do have space, actually. It might not be too bad to look at another recruit. If like anybody stands out as really good, none of these are really good. Neither the slaves. Yeah, so I don't care. We're just gonna pass some time. With all this staff, we're starting to lose money. But research, 5 branches of research. Okay, yeah, the different categories. Scouting helps your gladiators exploit weaknesses in other species. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. You need to build labs in order to begin researching. Okay, so we're not really researching yet. Staff specific to the above branches can assist in research. Okay. So you don't even need the staff to research. Got it. Species profile, the Haresh. History of culture can only be described as highly martial. Okay. That doesn't really tell me a lot. Larth genetics. When did I get all of this stuff? Sick. One of your gladiators is sick. Oh, I saw that. So that, oh, he's sick. He got sick. Oh, great. Hopefully he's better before the next fight. Nobody's sick. What is this? Oh, this is cloning. Only processes corpses of fighters you want to extract DNA from. Should also be noted. Fighters can only be cloned once. Okay, so really good fighters clone them. Yes. Bounty board. That's right. I can take bounties. Forgot about that. That's new to this game. Okay. A bounty on random fighters. Large amounts of credits if you kill one. Where do I see the bounties again? I don't remember where those were. Is it in the bazaar? I feel like that would be weird. It's not in the bazaar. Bounties are in the office. They're available in 10 days, so we don't have to worry about that for right now. Okay, and now base excavation is complete. Upgrade. Ready for construction. This is even more expensive. I can't really afford this at the moment unless I take out a second loan, but... Barracks capacity, morale per turn. So my bonus of 20 morale per turn is actually probably pretty good. Okay. Scouting bonuses, bonuses, bonuses. Security bonus. It's good if you have slaves. Cloning lab. Special missions, mission center. Cybernetics to fix up permanently injured gladiators. Armory capacity, that's what I want. I want the armory capacity. That's the whole reason I built this. I won't rush it. I don't want to take another loan. So we'll just leave that alone for right now. We got about 1 million money remaining. Forfeiting battles. Skip a match instead of fighting. Forfeiture. You lost. You don't want to do that too often. 3 gladiators on your roster. Good fighting condition. What happens if I forfeit? Cybernetics. Permanent injuries. Okay. I see. The Boo Hall. Why are there several of them that are all female? The males are not. The tertiary sex ratio of Boor Hall skews in favor of females, so the males are understandably not allowed to engage in combat or any other form of risky behavior. Sounds like the Siren from Star Control. Studious fan. Oh yeah, I have fans. 3.5k fans. What do fans do? I don't know. Shrug. 10 days until the league. Until the bounties, 6 days. Well, actually, 10 days till the fight. 6 days probably until the bounties. And the league start. Alright, so the league has started. Okay, so I don't have to take these. They just are there. Thankfully, none of them are on my guys. But if I kill any of these guys, I would get a pretty hefty bounty. New merchandise available. All right, so 4 days until our next or our first fight. Fame, not Femel. What is fame? Shops Bazaar like selling to famous people, provide cheaper prices. Gladiators like to work with famous owners, lower their signing demands for one. Okay, I have no fame, but I have fans. All right. The richer you are, the cheaper people will sell you things for, but it's the way of the galaxy. Big sticks, tinned suits. Go slow. If I were you, see how the game rolls, or start spending money. I've already spent most of my money. And I did a pretty risky financial thing at the start by taking off a massive loan and buying a business with it. But I think it's going to pay off. Because the business makes more money than the loan payments are. So, once the loan's paid off, that's just a bunch of free income. Scouting Bureau determines rankings and grades. Supremely confident in their infallibility. Some might call it arrogance, known to be wrong. Hotshot 16-year-old in the academy that they're projecting to be a generational talent. Number 1 pick for the upcoming draft. Kid could end up being a bust. Take their grades with a grain of salt. Got it. Indentured fighters. When you can't meet the number of gladiators required for a contest. Imagine a scenario where you need 3 gladiators, but you only have 2. You can recruit. The nearest one you can recruit is 2 days away. Waiver wires empty. What do you do? How about pursuing our selection of indentured laborers? Prisoners of war and lousy criminals. Oh, God. Reasonable purchase fees. No salaries. Same-day delivery. Granted, most of these will be lousy in the arena. They'll do in a pinch. I've already gotten 2 of them. Yeah, the slaves. Holy shit, there's B-rank slaves? Yeah, you got anything I can recruit that's better than a B-rank slave? Bro, there's B-rank slaves! Bro, I don't know how old they are. How old are the slaves I got, actually? I didn't look at that. They don't tell you how old slaves are. This one's 30. This one's 30. Do they all just come at the age of 30? That means they don't have much longer to go. But early on, I need, like, really good things. And as much of them as possible. B-rank slaves. And these are, you don't pay these guys a salary. This guy's really good for melee. He's really good for melee. I gotta buy this guy. I'm not finding anyone to recruit that's any better, yeah. Meanest, craziest, bloodthirsty convict and hire him. I got 3 out of 5 of my dudes now are convicts, basically. They're slaves. I don't know why they're slaves. This guy's 34, though, so he's not going to age very well. That means use him first. Got it. Once we start doing melee. But we're going to do range fights. We're going to use our range dudes here at the start. One of them is a fighter. Like an actual guy. Although there is going to be a battle that needs 3. So we're going to have to see how that goes. But some stims will probably be used. So 4 days until the fight, and I have nothing to do before then. I don't know what that was. League scheduled fight. Alright, scheduled fight day. Blocking attacks. Well-trained fighters. This is a reptilian species. Aversion towards clothing near boiling atmosphere. We're running low on credits, bleeding them actually. Need to win some matches, cut expenses. Oh, so that, okay. I didn't realize how little money I had left. Oops. Well, let's see what happens with this fight. How about that? We see what happens with this fight. Must either fight or forfeit the match. Okay. We're gonna fight it. Oh, I hit forfeit? God fucking damn it. I need an autosave. Training? The training is passive right now. We don't have a training facility, so I can't control a lot of it. Enter arena. Okay, there you go. So I want... You can see all this stuff here. I want my ranged ones that I have equipped. The problem is, while looking at this, I don't know which ones those are. Hold on. I think one was Rockdak. No. It's Liskis and Nistbar. Liskis and Nistbar. Liskis and Nistbar. Thankfully, none of them are sick. There's the Feist Purse share with my gladiators, which can give them morale. If I don't give them any, then they lose morale. Only losing 30 morale because I don't give them anything is pretty good, honestly. Look at these other guys. the hell? Heavy armor. So heavier armor takes up more slots. Here as well. Okay. They're both melee. Interesting. Okay. You could simulate, you could spectate, or you could fight. I'm gonna fight it naturally, but yeah, they only lose 30 morale if I don't give them anything. They're getting 20 per day for free because of the initial perk that I picked. Let me, just so I don't like destroy my playthrough this early on, let's get a save. And you can also bet money, although I don't have any money. I'm in the negative, so we kind of need to win this. I'm not giving you guys anything. This is the total purse. All of it's going to me. 5.6k viewers. Alright, let's fight it. Curious how much different the game runs when you're in the battle. Okay. So they're going first. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, well they can reach me at the start. But they only get the one shot in. I hope. I hope. Don't kill me. Exoskeleton to reduce incoming damage. Interesting. Okay. It's funny, my frame cap doesn't work in the normal menus, but in the battles it works. That's funny. That's so funny. Alright, so precise attack, normal attack, power attack, speed stim, adrenal booster. The speed stim takes AP. So it doesn't work the same way as the adrenal booster. I don't like speed stims then. I don't know when I would like speed stims. Or stims at all. Maybe not speed stims, but boast, power attack, battle focus, hit chance, taunt enemy gladiators. Alright. How much AP do we have? 11. 48% chance to hit. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Right click is to move. Fun fact. Oh, and doing that locks in your attack. Tab to select new target. Okay. This kind of attack does more hit chance, but less damage. Okay, I'm learning. I'm making mistakes while I'm learning, but I'm learning. Let's use this booster. This guy's got a lot of health, and we're only hitting glancing blows. There's like something beyond a glance, like that. That's a normal blow where you do a bunch of damage. Okay, I wasted some AP. I'm just learning right now. I don't know what all these buttons do. This does use that much AP. Good to know. Alright. Well, only 35% to hit. But we'll try. I'm probably going to rely mostly on accuracy because we don't have a lot of that. Alright, got some damage there. One problem is I'm afraid they might run behind me though. And then there was cold-blooded. But I guess I'm going to end my turn. And let's pray for the best. Because they might just slaughter him. Fast healing. Yeah, I think speed stims is maybe not the way to go. Counterattack. Alright, well, we took big damage, but that was a good counterattack. Because we're ranged, they didn't really get any of those. Oh, they have adrenal boosters as well. Glancing blow. Counterattack, glancing blow. That guy's gonna get his ass beat. Whichever one that is at the bottom. He's not looking too hot. Glancing blow. Like one good hit they get on him. Oh, okay, but that was it? That was weird. Okay. Well, I'll use this. I don't know what it's really going to help, but... I'm surprised they didn't try to flank him. Got some damage. Got some damage. Ah! Oh, God. They got a counter. He's so fucked. I have 15 action points. Alright, let's use this crit chance. This is some sort of race buff. Shot him from behind for what that's worth. If I could just kill you somehow. I could just get like 2 not glancing hits, for the love of God. I don't think that's gonna happen. No, that's not happening. That's with a crit chance bonus too. That's sad. Well, that guy at the bottom's probably fucked. Ooh boy. Counter. But only glancing. Ooh. Counter. But only glancing. When they get better, they do less glancing. Oh, he's gonna get knocked out of the fight. Look at that. Yeah, one more hit and he's out. He's out. Bye-bye. Alright, only one guy remaining. I gotta look at the stims again, because the speed stims are definitely not what we want. They do provide a little bit of dodge, more AP later on, but... we're getting pretty unlucky with glancing versus not glancing, unlike them. I guess it's smart to move out of the way and take advantage of them not being able to counter you like this. Well, I think he's kind of fucked right now. The glances are brutal. Ooh, you saw that crit? God damn. I want to try that one again without making a bunch of mistakes at the beginning. You should have gone melee. No, the stats aren't higher because it's melee. Those fighters were just way better than ours to begin with. They had like 1.5 times or more, actually. The health and their stats were higher. Their equipment was better. This guy had a better start. I want to try that again, though. Which one was it? Was it this one? I wanna try not making mistakes and see if it goes better. I think we earned money from that, by the way, for losing it. But I want to see what happens in that fight if I don't make mistakes at the beginning. Yeah, so this is the difference right here, you see? So he's got, like, they got these big-ass 2-slot swords. This is, like, tier 2 shit. I don't really have the barracks slots for this, but they have speed stims, strength stims. That's another thing. If they use, like, a strength stim, that shit's gonna hurt. These speed stims I bought were really probably not the best. I don't know if I can equip multiple adrenal boosters, but I think that's a really smart thing to have, adrenal boosters. The speed ones were maybe not the best. I don't really know what to do with them otherwise, though. If I look at the bazaar, at stims, what do the other ones do? Vitality, strength, aim, agility, melee hit. So melee hit with coordination, that sounds pretty cool. But speed to get action points and dodge percentage, like I don't know. I'm not sure if that's good. But it also feels like, and I'm not confident about this, like you can have multiple adrenal boosters. But yeah, melee's not going to do any better. Unless I'm buying better melee stuff than I am range stuff. But let's try this again with a little more knowledge of the fight. Oh wait, what the hell? This is different. Huh? What? When I leave and come back, it gets different. Like, it changes. That's so weird. Like, the fight, if I leave and go back into the fight actually looks different. These guys are both range. Oh yeah, they stacked adrenals. So you can stack adrenals. I didn't know that. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. Probably try to get some use out of these speed ones, but I think they have a purpose. Even the speed ones. They, like, because you'll get more AP the turns after you use it. You just have to be able to survive a turn. This is a really interesting fight. They have, like, one really good-looking fighter and then one maybe not really good-looking fighter. More initiative than my guys have, but... Cold-blooded. Huh. Ugh. Counter. Oh, so yeah, so range can counter range. Melee can't counter range. Melee's probably going to do better up close. I'm learning. So, what if I open with a stim? We're not going to move this time on accident. Open with a stim. And then I don't know that we should be using this yet. He can't even shoot the other guy. Boast. 25% chance of 6 action points. Taunt. This is interesting. Well, let's try this. Oh yeah. Oh, he got a really good counter. And I got a good attack, finally. Huh. And then you're going to use a speed stim as well. You're also going to use your crit chance thing, which has a 6-turn cooldown. And then you're going to use an adrenal booster. Huh. Once I figure out the method to this madness, we're going to be doing great. Maybe. Why can I not attack? Is there a range? Are we not close enough? Yeah, we were not close enough. So they're okay. Good to know. That's interesting. So the pistol is pretty short range. Maybe. Maybe they all have short range. I don't know. I assume rifles have longer range. That was a crit. One downside to what I'm doing right now is we're attacking their, like, best guy. Because that's who got to move up first. The other guy didn't get to move up first. This guy would die way faster. Getting to him would have been kind of a bitch, though. But look at him. He's not as equipped. He's not as anything. And he had to move up, too, so he didn't really get much in. This guy, he's the concern, I guess. And now, I think the speed stims now will mean that I have an extra action points in this turn and onwards. I don't know. Personally, I prefer the boosters. I feel like those are better. But I'll use the stims I have, I suppose. Wait, I can spam adrenal boosters? Holy shit. At like every turn? What? That's weird. That was a good hit. I don't seem to miss very often. It's just like I get glancing more, I suppose. Counterattack. Adrenal. Well, he dodged, but he's only down to 1,000, which is the max HP of that other guy. So it still doesn't look too amazing for us, but... Oh no, I just hadn't used it on that guy. It is reusable, but it's every like 5 turns. Okay. Why she? Oh my god, a crit. Wow, this guy might actually die. I gotta say, I did prefer the first game where you had 0 control over the fighting and it was fully simulated and there wasn't an ability to learn how to do well at fights. Because what am I doing now? I'm min-maxing. I'm trying to learn what does well and what doesn't. And then once I know that, I'm just going to keep doing that. Alright, so I'm going to hold my ground here. And let that guy come to me. You see, I'm already learning. I'm already learning how to min-max. I prefer not having the opportunity to min-max. This guy doesn't look nearly as good as the guy we just shot dead. Although he does like to run away, I'm noticing. I don't know exactly what our range is. I think it's like this. Yes, this is our range. Crit chance. This guy is not nearly as good at evading. I'm doing all precise attacks, so we won't do as much damage, but we're way more likely to get these better hits. Yeah, oh, dude, it's night and day. Look at that guy. Look at how many good shots this guy's taking. What the hell? It's night and day. It's not even close. Wow. I hope there's an opportunity. 2 hexes? 1, 2, 3. It's 3. I hope there's an opportunity to look at their stats. Because then I'll understand this better. But it did look like, by the way, that we did get money last time, even for losing. Which is good to know in the future. Can I see their stats? No? I want to see their stats. I'm morbidly curious. Oh well. Our next fight's a 1v1. Okay. That's cool. Let's save. Not that I've had a game crash or anything, but... So how does... Now we can learn how the gear works. So you're fatigued. For 10 days. For 10 days and you're... 5 days and you're injured for 10 days. Okay. That's about what I expected. Adrenal booster. You still have it. So the stims get consumed, the boosters do not. Can you stack the same exact kind of booster? I don't know. But, none of them are going to be ready for the next fight. So we're going to want a melee. Yeah. So this is what the other guy had here. He had like a sword. Light armor's more AP, medium armor's less AP, heavy armor's more AP, or more slots, all the different... Okay. Trauma injector to heal? That sounds probably useful. I don't have an insane amount of money. We gotta make things count. Where do we want to start? If I want to equip a melee guy right now, I still have very little armory capacity, so I can get like... a melee weapon, and then like armor for him. IDK. Fortune teller suggests person I was looking for. I immediately knew who the fortune teller was talking about. Headed to go see my healers. What are you talking about? What? What are you talking about, DK? I'm so confused. Is it the screenshot you sent me? No, I don't think so. But how are you? We must seek out a mouth most vulgar and foul, veiled in a sheath ivory elegance. Are you calling my mouth vulgar and foul, veiled in a sheath of ivory and elegance? Or are you saying you figured it out in the game? I can't tell. It could be one or the other. My healer? Oh, okay. Like, you age restrict your streams when I'm in them. This could be about me. I don't know. Only 2 slots. I could also take light armor off of somebody else and then put it onto somebody else. That's a thing that I could do. But... energy kinetic. Energy kinetic. Energy kinetic. I'll buy this. We'll start with the... we want to equip... we need 3 dudes equipped at least. Because there's one day we have coming up where we have 2 different 3v3s. And that's terrifying. I might forfeit one of those. Because I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to do that. And rip a person's tongue out? That sounds like a completely normal threat to me. Who wouldn't threaten to rip somebody's tongue out? The heavier the melee weapon... oh, the better any weapon, the more AP it takes to use. So pistols are also more rapid fire than rifles. Oh. Yeah. I'll buy some melee stuff. And we're gonna equip one of the slaves. They have a record now. That's funny. Duels. Record versus other gladiators. So it's like who gets the last hit. Who got the last hit? Was one of my... Was it the slave? Yeah, it was the slave. I'm gonna equip probably a slave first, because anyone I use right now is more likely to die anyway. So, yeah. You know, I'm so curious. You cannot stack adrenal boosters. They have to be different boosters. Roger Dodger, you old codger. Understood. In the hood. I still have this. Speed stim. Maybe I don't want it on the melee guy. I want it on like a pistol guy. Nist bar. You're the actual fighter that's not a slave. Okay. We could see their expertise in training. We could see their stats. Other matches. A bunch of stats on them. Days sick. History. Okay. I can release or execute them. And then we, of course, have this rookie. He's doing his own thing. The rookie's having several fights in the background. And then there's levels. They have levels, too. This guy's having his own fights in the background that I don't control. He's had, like, 5 fights that seem to all be 1v1s or something. He's lost 3 and won 2, but he's getting training from this, and he's not, you know, he's not doing anything terrible. Messages. I hate you. Alright, you won. I look forward to exacting revenge. Wounded. Gladiator suffered an injury. Alright. Medical center. Doctor. When your gladiators suffering from physical and mental fatigue, they need time to rest. Prerogative to send them into the arena if they're tired. Don't expect them to perform well. Okay. Understood. So, alright. Well, the next league fight for me is a 1v1. That'll be simpler. And then a 2v2, which is what we just did. And then I hate this. 2 3v3s in the same day. Like, what on earth? How am I supposed to do that? I wonder, Age of Gladiators 2 forfeit. What does forfeiting do? How often do you forfeit fights? 2 attempts to go, this guys get injured. Let's see. Forfeiting fights is essentially cheat mode. You can train a guy straight to being undefeatable by taking out loans, forfeiting every week until he's ready. By that point, they become vanishingly unlikely to be injured. I know it's a balance thing. There's no real penalties for forfeiting beyond the loss in the manager record. Oh, God. Did they fix that, though? Like, they say don't do it often, but, like, what's the actual penalty if you do forfeit something? Because 2 3v3s in a row is not going to be viable. It's just not. Bro, you know what's so funny? I just looked up Age of Gladiators 2 forfeit on Bing. And this stream just came up on there. That's hysterical. Hate the forfeit gives you a loss. Feedback on whether or not forfeits should count as losses. I don't really care about a record. +1 for not counting it. An update that removes losses as forfeits, but that's in Age of Gladiators 2 Rome, not this one. So is there a problem? Like, there's no problem then. If I forfeit, I'm fine. I just get a loss in this game on the mark. Like, that's it. It's just like, hey, you lost, even though you didn't. And that's all that matters? That's all it does? Huh. Because in the next game, he completely makes it stop even counting as a loss. So I can just forfeit these, or one of them. If I don't, I just don't get the money. That's it. I just don't get the money. That's it. Well, that sounds fine. Because those 3v3s would absolutely decimate my stable. Yeah. Well, I have some fame now. Oh, cool. My ledger. I can't wait till that loan is paid off. How long is it going to take that loan to get paid off? Like, over a year. Unless I repay it myself. Wonder if I could take out a loan. Repay the loan. Repayment penalty. What is this? Is this like extra that you have to pay if you're repaying it without doing the interest? Or something? I don't know. None of these are large enough amounts for me to care. None of these would change anything. Technically 2 of these and I could probably buy another business, but I don't need it. What's this? Scheduled fight. Alright, I don't think there's anything for me to do for now then. Next scheduled fight in 4 days. 3 days. 2 days. 1 days. It's time. So this guy's not fatigued. But he's injured. This guy is fatigued. So this is my chance to put that melee slave in. New messages. 3,000 rookie rankings. Top ranked rookies in the rookie league. Okay. You see the owners. So my rookie is not in the top. Credit lenders. Need fast credits. Will lend you millions of credits at a reasonable interest rate. I preferred in the original game, it was like Roman set. The numbers were smaller and easier to understand. It was easier. Fight purses. Credits of each fight purse determined by the hype and gate revenue of a match. More significantly, hype fight will have a larger fight purse on the line for the winner. Fight hype is determined by the records and the combatants. No one wants to watch a couple lame duck squads battle it out. When 2 owners come to town and are battling for first and second in the division stands, you bet all attendance will be higher. Small portion of gate revenue shared between the 2 owners as well. Okay, so that's why you get money even when you lose, I think. Maybe. 3,000 academy rankings. Are these like the not drafted ones? Combat stims legalized. Stims are legal now. Can you believe it? Gladiators can pump various cocktails of chemicals into their bodies in order to temporarily boost their combat abilities. It's not exactly fair, but then again, all gladiators have access to them, so I suppose it isn't exactly unfair either. Hope they don't start using it during leave time. Can you imagine blasting an intelligence stim while playing Hollow Chest or a stamina stim during... Well, I won't go there. Okay. Right. First Death League win. Momentous occasion indeed. All of it of the battle in your vaults for posterity. Off to the playoffs. Okay. So, our next fight is today, yeah? Yeah. How does quick save work? Quick save. I don't know how that works. Is there supposed to be a quick save button? I don't see it. Maybe that's for when you're in a battle. Property. Alright, so this is the fight today. Who's my melee guy that I'm sending in? One of these guys. It's this guy. Rock Dak. Rock Dak, it's your time to shine. Rock Dak. Against this guy, it's 1-to-1 odds, apparently. That's a huge fight purse. 1.2 mil? What the fuck? And you could bet, like, money as well. Weapon jammer. Armor reduction, tire match, stims. Can I see information about this guy? I think the problem is if I try to leave this screen and I come back, it'll be a different fight. I can just see his level and his record and his initiative. That means he would go first. Because I know if I cancel out, come in, he'll still be there. Oh no, that changes it too? Is there a way to look at more stats of an opponent? I guess I could just look at your whole ass roster because that person doesn't change at least. Maybe? I know there was a way to look at other guys. Missions. Oh yeah, I can't get missions. There was a way. I don't remember this way. Owners. 4UI64. 4UI64? These are the different divisions. Toast cow. It's this guy. Got a roster of 15. No, I can't see anything better. Bro, that's so many. Am I the only one that has to upgrade a base? I think I am. Those are high-ass fucking salaries, dude. I can't see any other information, though. It looks like everyone just has, like, starts out with better stuff than I do. That's unfortunate. That doesn't bode very well for me. But, oh, it's this guy again. These are apparently 1-to-1 odds. This is one of my slaves. And then I can also just bet all of my money. That sounds pretty dangerous when I don't even know if we're gonna win. But this is all I can really do. So, yeah. We're gonna try it. Fight. Guy has better armor than we do. He goes first, though, which could be maybe not a terrible thing, because that means he has to come to me. Oh, he is way better than we are. This isn't even close. This isn't even close. Look at him. Minus 10 morale. No, that's just because I'm not giving him a share of the money. But I picked a oh, he has an exoskeleton. What the fuck? Where do I get that? That's a stim. No, that's a booster, I think. The thing is that I have... So minus 10 morale is nothing. Because I picked a start that gives plus 20 morale every turn. So that's really not that big of a deal. Now that exoskeleton is going to make this a pain in my ass. An absolute pain in my ass. There's really no point to Adrenal right now. When he's reducing damage by half. The good news is he came to me. So I get to kind of like go first. So to say. The bad news is... His guy is way better than my guy. It's not even close. It's not even remotely close. End turn. Not even remotely close. All I have to do is pray. Reflexes. Wonder if your other boost is gone now. Look at it. It's not even close. This dude could like 3-shot me if he wanted to without a crit. Alright, let's get my crit chance up. And then Adrenal booster. And then pray for the best. Because again, yeah, dude, it's not even close. The only other thing I could do to try to get like a fairer fight is to just leave and come back in over and over again, which is probably not what you're supposed to do. Ugh, that went terribly. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna like get fucked now. He's a slave, so it doesn't matter too much, but it's still oof. As long as I get a cut of the money, it wouldn't be too bad. I don't know if we'll have to look at that because I don't think he's making it out of here. Nah, dude. We have like 3-to-1 odds against us. Oh my god, never mind. Literally one glance, yeah, and he's down. Alright, let's see what it looks like. What happens if I get a slave beat up? Got a permanent injury from that. I did get money. I did get money from that. Pathetic. Permanent injury. I don't have... He's a slave and I don't have, like, anything to do for you. Is his permanent injury that he died? Because he's not even in there anymore. A career-ending injury. Oh, that kind of permanent injury. Or maybe all permanent injuries do that. Alright, so we just lost a slave. It is what it is. That's why I have the slaves. The hell is this up here? There's another B- slave available. How's it gonna be turned? I don't know, but he's gone. He's goodbye. Are there any good fighters? Woo! There is a 28-year-old that is A+. He is it's kind of a range guy. He could be either. I can afford him. A+, we're gonna get this guy. It's gonna take him time to get here, but And I have another guy that can be melee. Here, you take the stuff of the slave that just died. Thankfully, it was a slave. Thankfully. And we did technically get money. Money that allowed me to upgrade from a slave to an A+ recruit. So hopefully the next fight goes well. The start of this one feels more brutal than the start of the original game. The original game, because there wasn't an actual battle that you fought and it was all simulated, I feel like it went easier, in fact. Because there was less min-maxing to be done. Like, I'm sure that fight could have gone better if I was giving stuff like, Where did he get that anyway? Yeah, he had something that healed. I don't see it. Maybe it's rare. I see things that leech HP from a target, occasionally malfunctions. That sounds dangerous. The AP is like the main thing, but as we get better stuff, it should become easier for sure. For sure. When's our next fight? In 2 days. Another 1v1? No, a 2v2. Just my record is 1v1. New messages. Okay, I'm blocking these guys. I'll block all further incoming emails from competing owners. It's not like they ever have kind or useful words for you. Loss and just updated rankings. Alright. Now, problem with this 2v2. These guys still aren't better yet. That's a problem. But I do have, there are 2 guys available. The problem is they're both melee oriented. This guy can kind of be ranged. I can make him very temporarily ranged. So, just because I don't have an armory enough to have that much stuff, you know? So this guy, that's a slave, I think. Maybe not. Get that. That. Okay. So it's going to be you two. This guy's like fully melee. This guy can actually kind of function as ranged, so we're going to give him range. Oh yeah, the new guy we got. What's he training in by default? Dude, there's like, if I turn this, my mouse then just teleports to the middle of my screen. You see that? This guy's actually human. You don't have a lot of strength. Oh, you're very ranged. Look at that. Vision. Aim. But you have a lot of coordination. It's weird. You're very weird. Guess I'll just let you be range. I could also name these guys after individuals from chat or whatever you want. But just note, this early on, a lot of them are probably going to die. Just to be upfront. Alright, so we're bringing in Kankerman and Tukbar. These guys have never fought a fight. Bro, what the fuck is that? That doesn't even look close. It doesn't look close, but according to this... Oh god, one of my guys has a $13.5 million bounty on him. Jesus. Wish I could execute him and get that. All I can do is take the life savings of an actual fighter. But... This guy's level 2! Oh, what the fuck? He's gonna go first, and he's ranged, which is not great. Fighting a demon and Jason Friday the 13th. These are like all aliens. Looks crazy. It says I have 4-to-1 odds. I don't believe that. With what I'm looking at, I don't believe that. He's got a level 2, dude. In what realm is this an even fight? Like, who decided that this was even? Or not even even, but that I had a 4-to-1 advantage. I don't see it. Oh, shit. Oh my god. I can't really see everything, but... Oh, here we go. But he's absolutely slaughtering me. Oh, and he runs away too. He's smart. You see that? Lava. Great. Oh, this is gonna suck. This is gonna suck ass. That guy with his rifle is ridiculous. I just have to move closer. I don't really have much of a choice. That or I run away. The speed stim could maybe hopefully help as we go. We'll try this. Hit from behind, 50% more damage. That's cool. It only really works once, though. So don't let them get behind me and don't turn my back to them, basically. In my turn. I wonder if AP from one turn that you have left over, like, I wonder if that, like, stacks or something. It'd take me 5 turns just to run up to this guy. Like 5 AP. I don't have much choice. With that rifle, they could just fuck me up from afar. You're not very good at aiming. Ooh. Hopefully we can survive this turn. Just survive it, you know? That's all I want. Oh boy. They say this is 4-to-1 in my favor. I don't believe it. This does not seem 4-to-1 at all. Ow. Look at this guy. He hits regular hits all the time. This is not 4-to-1. If I'm lucky, I'll win with only one guy getting fucked up. Now look what he just did. Look, he just ran all the way over there now. A hit from behind would sure be nice. We get a crit chance bonus. Adrenal booster. And try to just fuck this guy up. That did not count as from behind. Sad face. Come on. Oh, come on. This guy, this rifle guy is gonna be the death of me. He's insane. And this is like a 2-to-1 matchup against me right now. Quite frankly. I don't want this guy like going behind me though, so. What the hell? I'm so confused. He's wielding a sword. And he's attacking this guy. And not this. I can't even lock onto this guy. What? Melee versus range bonus. What the fuck? Bug? This is another thing that didn't happen in the first game. That bug couldn't have happened because there was no distinction. What was that, a bug or intended? I have no idea. But at this point, my chance to win the fight... Ooh, that hurt a lot. My chance to win the fight, even that aside, has gone up dramatically. Just because of that. Honestly. Just from that. That's all it took. We're still very likely to have one guy lost, but... my chance to win the fight went up dramatically because my melee guy could only attack one person and it was at a range. That is very strange. Dodge. We get hit from behind. No. Wow, I actually... the only reason that went so well is because for some reason the melee guy bugged out. That should not have gone that well. But okay. Alright. Also, that purse is not as large as it said it was going to be. I recall it being much higher than that. But, I don't know. Maybe it's getting split. The first one didn't seem like it was. I don't know. Well, that's that fight. Huh. I don't know what to think after that. So now we're just kind of out of commission for a hot minute. I have an armor capacity of 1 now. I would like a trauma injector. Here's one. Costs a lot of money, but heal 893 damage, like, as a one-off in a fight could really change the tide of a fight. At this point, we just need to, like, recover. New messages. 2. Species profile. Our first kill. Kill the enemy in the name of the game and you're doing it right. Fascinating species. Okay, I don't really care. Now, the 3v3s are both scheduled today. But I can't fight them. 4 of my guys are recovering. There doesn't seem to be any major penalty. Like, maybe there's like a morale penalty. I don't know. Let's look at Osella. Morale 3504. Forfeit. No, doesn't take anything off the morale. Because I can't do these ones. I just can't. We don't have anybody for them. So I forfeit those. And now we have a nice rest period until we get another 1v1. And then 2v2, and then 2v2, and then 2v2, and then 1v1. And then 2v2, 2v2, 1v1, 3v3, 1v1. Alright. That day is going to need some forfeiting. And in this game, I assume the losses still... yeah, the forfeit... oh, wait, no, actually, no. Season. Kill, death, forfeit. Kill, death, forfeit. 2 to 3. Alright, 2 to 3. So forfeits get counted as a loss, but... maybe it affects your fame. I doubt it, even then. I think it just shows as a loss. But in the next game, it doesn't do that, so that's just really weird. Anyway. You're only allowed 15 forfeits per season. If you exceed it, you'll be forced to sell your team. So there is a downside. Okay. I see why he bothered making it not count as a loss. So that was 2 of them. Maybe I need to, like, plan my forfeits. I've only done 2. 1v1, 1v1, 3v3. Make that 3. Maybe a 4th one right there. 5th one maybe. I don't think there's enough circumstances that I would want to forfeit. 3v3s are scary, but I think I can easily fit the total amount of forfeiting I want to do in here. Yeah. Okay. Stop showing me these. Alright, next fight is in 7 days. My barracks are full. My items are full. Not a lot for me to do. Oh, I don't know what that said. Probably the bazaar refreshing. New recruits. Alright, now everybody except Osella is good to go. He's sick, but it's fine. I'm not going to use him in a fight. How old was he? 28. 24, 26. Ooh. Ooh. Does that mean it's degrading? Or what? I think it does. I think that's what it means. Training facilities. Move a gladiator from one-on-one training anytime. Don't get hit in the first place. Build training facility. Assigning gladiator 2 to increase their training regimen. Other training they cannot fight. Medical center. Employ doctors. Okay. Well, we have a fight today. It's a 1v1. I don't know who I want to fight it. I could pick any of these 3, really. I guess it might depend what we're going up against, but the main 3 are... Fuck. Tukbar, Kankermaim, and Liskus. Tukbar, Kankermaim, Liskus, enter arena. You can kind of maybe tell by their damage. Yeah. Yeah, you can kind of tell by their damage if they have stuff equipped. Liskus, Tukbar, Kankermaim. Alright, what are we fighting? We're fighting a guy with a fucking carbine. A melee guy might help counter that. Tukbar, Kankermaim, Liskus. Kankermaim, he's my only melee guy right now. He's also the guy that has a massive bounty on his head. I could select this so you can heal yourself too. This one says, like, basically, the purse is basically the size of my wallet. This says 2-to-1 odds in my favor. Honestly, I believe maybe it's 1-to-1, but... Yeah, I believe this more than I believe other things. You can still get incredibly unlucky. I would be tempted to bet on this one. 166k. Because my idea is I'm just going to run into melee, give myself a bunch of adrenals, heal myself if I need to with the trauma injector, and then hopefully beat the shit out of him. With melee to range damage bonuses. I would go before him, so he wouldn't even get to fire initially. Which is fine, because, you know, he's got a rifle. And I only have pistols, so... This seems fine. Yeah, I'll try betting on this one. I'm not sharing any purse, of course, because just by being an agent, I'm giving them a ton of morale. And let's cross my fingers. Alright. Wish I could zoom out a little bit more. It's gonna take so much just to get to him, but yeah. This is a pretty even match, I'm guessing. And the game's not going to see it as even, but still. I gotta do almost everything in my power just to get up to him. But, hey. I'm gonna run up to you. Your bitch ass. I'll save the big stuff for next turn. We'll try to get a couple hits in general. Let's hope to God he doesn't beat my ass with this rifle. Oh, great. He's gonna beat my ass with this rifle. Well, actually, it's 3 AP to use it. Look at that. So he could barely even use it. Now his back is turned to me. That's really interesting. I'm gonna run up behind you. And then I'm gonna adrenal booster. I'm not gonna crit because actually this is just damage. This is just a flat out his species just gets a flat out damage bonus. That's kind of cool. I want as many hits in as possible though, so I'm just gonna leave that alone. Sad face, only glancing. I think when it glances, you just don't get the bonus from crit, and I think also because see, you get a 2 times damage bonus by hitting a ranged target with melee. But you only get that on a normal hit. This was a really smart decision I made. Holy shit. We didn't even need the heal. That worked out pretty well. Yeah. Betting was smart. Betting was smart. So the purse looks like exactly what I expected it to look like. The last one did not add up. Maybe it changed. I don't know. 8,900 viewers. Yay. Okay. Unhappy. But he's happier than he's ever been. It's going up passively. He's got a kill. He's got a 2-to-0 ratio. This guy's a slave, by the way. He's doing pretty well. I say the management bar seems too much of it. I mean, compared to old XCOM screens, too much. Well, the point of this game is the management. The first game didn't even have that combat section. That's new. The whole point of this series is the management. Sadly, I streamed the first one on Twitch, so like, I don't think there's really an archive for it. There's some clips of it. But yeah, the first game didn't have the 3D battles. That's like tacked on. The whole thing the game sells itself around is the battles. So that's whereas XCOM, the management is a side thing. So they are very differently focused. I tend to prefer the management of games more than I prefer the battles, because battles are usually pretty exploity. Or more simplified focus on combat. Well then, yeah, then it would be appealing to a completely different audience. Like, that would just be XCOM at that rate. Which is, it kind of defeats the point of the game itself. I have 1.7 mil. Because then I wouldn't find it as fun. I already find this less fun than the first game because the 3D battles are here. I preferred it when it was automated and I could read it like I was reading a battle in a mud. That was way more fun to me because then there was nothing I could min-max or exploit. The more I learn about the battles here, the more I'm going to min-max and exploit it, the less fun it's going to be. The management is like the draw for players like me. 1.7 mil, that's more than I've had in a while. Do I want to do anything with that, or do I just want to chill? What I really want is a bigger armory, because then I could start using better gear for the gladiators that I do have. But probably just chill. Yeah, probably just chill. Let's go ahead and end. What's this? New staff available. End. 2v2. Alright. Training facilities 2. Steam medical officer if you don't want your gladiators to get hurt in the first place. Base training facility assists with the training of your gladiators. Who gladiator? Oh, I already read this. Okay. Species profile human. Most versatile of the bunch. Personally, I think we should have relegated their entire species to galactic janitors, but what do I know? I also preferred the Roman theme of the first game. But because of that, I think literally because of that being a common sentiment, he made like a spin-off of this, Age of Gladiators 2, and it's just Age of Gladiators 2 Rome, pretty much. I do really wish that I could delete the 3D battles from this game and go to the system the first game had. Because when I'm looking at everything, I'm no longer looking at it like thematically. I'm just thinking, how do I min-max? Which is a problem. But, oh well. He did a remaster of the first game. I should try that at some point. So we have a 2v2. What are we going to do with this 2v2? I think I'll leave, I just dip It's 30 years old. Liscus is 30. Bar. It's hard to say until I see the battle. But unfortunately in this game I can't see the battle and then go adjust things. It's 2v2, I could send both of the range dudes, but range and melee teaming up is a pretty good idea, realistically. So I could send Cankermane and Liscus. These are both of my remaining slaves, which is funny. Yeah, I could send Cankermane and Liscus. They would do pretty well. They have tons of AP. It's because they have gear equipped. Cankermane and Liscus it is. League. Enter arena. Oh! Oh God, help me. Okay. Well, they have light armor. They're both melee. They both have swords. Better melee than I have. Cankermane and Liscus. Odds are 1 to 2 against my favor. Oh God, help me. One of them's level 2! The fuck? What happens if I leave and come back? Still, one of them's level 2. Ugh. This is 1 to 6 not in my favor? Bro, what the fuck? I hate that this is a thing. You couldn't do this in the first game where you just like, you could leave and come back and then they select different ones. This is just getting worse. Now it's 1 to 8. I don't know if I trust these ratings though. Looking at them. What makes this 1 to 8? What makes this 1 to 2? I don't know. Can't tell. Because they don't show me the stats. I remember being able to see some stats in the prior game. I think this game made it... I think this game stretched itself thin a little bit by trying to add these 3D battles. Because a lot of the information from the first game is not here. Oh well. Alright. Well. Good luck. To me. Good luck to me. I'm not betting on it, because it's not remotely in my favor anyway. I didn't even look at what the reward was. There goes a man. Crit damage. He's got 7 AP. Crit damage, not crit chance. Perception. After moving so much? One thing, apparently, is clearly the AI is dumb. This is another thing. The AI is always going to be dumb. Just always. Just how AI works, right? So that's going to be something to account for as well. He has a pistol. He's got a melee weapon. I don't know how I want to do this, but I kind of want the crit chance for this turn. I'll do it. The sooner this guy dies, the better. An adrenal booster. Wish me luck. The battles also went faster in the first game. They were a lot faster. No crits, but like, we got several regular hits in there. That's all we can really do. And turn. Oh no! He's coming! Oh, great. Exoskeleton. Oh, he used all of his AP to get over here. I could try to get behind this guy, but we don't really hit enough for that. You know? 20% damage. I'm gonna do this. It's gonna limit me a little bit, but Combine it with the adrenal booster. If I can kill you, which I don't know if I can, but I'll try. If I could kill you, then... No, we're not killing him. We're not getting nearly good at... We're getting only glances. Ooh! Ooh! Oh, I have one more attack. The chances are not in my favor, but... Ugh! He almost died. That's so sad. Alright. Yeah, he's gonna run away like a little bitch. Ow. Ow. Adrenals. Ah. Oh my god. Strength? What do you need strength for? What? Ow. Oh, that one really hurt. That one really hurt. I can still shoot him from here. I can only shoot him from here, even though I'm out of range. This is another thing I don't like about the 3D battles. They're buggy. So far, every time they've bugged, it's been in my favor, though. The fact that I could shoot him only and not the guy next to me means I'm gonna kill him. It means he's gonna die. Maybe not as fast as I would like. But he will die. Oh, for the love of God. Alright, he's still gonna need a hit from the other guy, but still, he's gonna die. Still. Ow! That hurt. Oh! That's awful. Speaking of, bad things happening. Alright, so you gotta kill him. He's dead now. Now you attack. That didn't work out very well. Ow! Trauma injector. This guy's gonna single-handedly carry. Look at this. He's gonna carry. Alright. Come on. Counter, do something. Ugh. Bro, he countered and almost killed me. That's terrifying. Gladiators also die a lot faster in this game. The HP numbers are higher, but the balancing is like they can die in a couple hits. If you get proper hits, they will die in a couple of hits. It's like guaranteed. Ah! Bro, he's so close. But if he gets like one good hit on me, then it's over. Or two okay hits. Come on. Okay, he used an adrenal. Okay, we're good for now. If we get one regular hit in that isn't a glance, then we will win. Oh my god. That one was close. That was far from in the bag. Far from it. Well, this kiss doesn't look like he died. That's nice. That's a good purse. I really upped my income by picking the agent because I don't need to give my guys any money, any share of the purse, because their morale just is always going up. Everyone's morale is higher than it started by a good margin. All right. No armory capacity, so nothing's broken. I wonder. I take off, say, this. League, barracks, no. Workshop? Armory, no. No, it doesn't count as weapons or armor. So it would never appear there anyway. What about weapon? Workshop. No, it's just a view for now until we have an actual proper workshop. Okay, well, it is what it is. I can afford to build that armory building. Barely. That would allow me to have better weapons and more weapons and things like that. I could barely afford that. I think I'm going to build it because it would actually help me a lot. Like if I can get more heals on everybody else, for example, if I get better weapons. Where do I do that again? Upgrade. Barracks capacity? No. We need better equipped gladiators, not more. Every one of these is 2 mil. 2 mil to build an armory. 20 days to make it. It could be upgraded. You can't see it. It's 1 out of 5. It could be upgraded. Good to know. That's what I need the most early on. Got another 2v2 in 2 days here. Okay. Scheduled fight. I like it. Turn this floating rock to a viable headquarters. Take a lot of time and resources, but you're on your way. Alright. Now, everybody's injured. And I don't have enough gear to go around. So... you were literally only range because you could make it work. That's why you're range. You need a melee setup. There you go. And then someone else needs a range setup. I'm gonna say, maybe Nistbar. Let's use Nistbar. So, who are we bringing? Tukbar, Nistbar, Tukbar, Nistbar. 1 melee, 1 range. Tukbar, Nistbar. Let's enter the arena. Tukbar, Nistbar. It says it's 8-1 in my favor. Looking at this, I have no idea how it's coming to that conclusion. It looks like I'm going to get my ass beat with the information I do have. But it says it's 8-1 in my favor. I will choose to believe it and place a bet to up my earnings. I can't imagine having to give these guys so much money. That would be awful. I'm glad I picked Agent. Alright. Tukbar, Nistbar, let's go. Fingers crossed. I believe in you guys. Hold on. Just make sure. I didn't, like, accidentally give them a bunch of money, right? Right. Okay. Gotta be positive on that. Let's see. Who goes first? Tukbar, my melee boy. Well, I don't know about this one. So this is the initiative up here. First Tukbar, then Nistbar. I have to run just to get up to this guy. I have to run. This guy? Oh! This guy is not long for this world. He's not long for this world. No, sir. He's the one we gotta go for first. He has to die. If he dies now, the rest of this might be in the bag. Hit chance, huh? 69% chance. Oh, crap. For once, I'm tempted to do normal attacks instead of precise attacks. I'll do some normal attacks on this guy. He's not long for this world, dude. He's not long for this world. Oh my god. Why was he so bad? He had gear on, did he not? He did. I should have used my adrenal there, but whatever. That's gonna be too far. I was just curious. Alright, let's see. At this point, total amounts don't matter, so I'll pop adrenal on you. Wow, dude, that guy died so quick. That's another thing that just did not happen, really, in the first game. Nobody ever died that fast. We're doing precise attacks now, because this guy, he could dodge pretty well. Whew. Yeah, this one really is in the bag. Unless this guy gets really, 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 really lucky, then this one really is in the bag. And I think neither of these guys are slaves, by the way. These are actually, like, my guys, and they're good. Alright, we might finish them off here. Let's get a hit chance bonus. Pop my adrenal. 62 chance to hit with a normal. Hit him with the normal. Oh my god. Damage bonus from melee and from flanking. He's dead. Holy shit. That was the best a fight has ever gone for me. We've never even leveled up. God. That'd be a... With 8-to-1 odds, the betting didn't make a lot of money, but... Odds still say 1 to 8 here. This is... Some of these numbers are bugged in this game. Interestingly. Broken equipment! We've removed it from service. No! Teach your gladiators how to biolink themselves to their weapons. What? The hell? So what broke exactly? An adrenal booster? Like just one adrenal booster and that's it? Yep. One adrenal booster and that's it. Oh, here's another one. The ones that provide 4 are the best. Adrenal booster. They're expensive, but they're the best. And you make their money back in fights, definitely. A force field. Is that like the exoskeleton? Maybe. Give me the max possible adrenal booster. It is worth it. Alright. And so we've done our fight. I have 1.1 mil again. So we have money. We still have a hell of a loan, but... New merchandise available. New level. Hey, Tukbar! Leveled up! Hell yeah. Trainings. I'll look at the trainings real quick. So yeah, so 5k XP to get to level 2. Range, maybe. See our gladiators. It's not showing the slaves here. Can slaves not train? You have an experience? You have melee experience. You have experience. I wonder if you guys are training as well. I would assume you are. I think it just maybe doesn't deem it worthy to show me the slaves. I don't know. But Tukbar leveled up. Tukbar is not a slave. Tukbar. Oh, and I can assign you skill points, Tukbar. You are in melee training. Speed would be good for your action points, but... I don't know if these values have a max. You're pretty lacking on speed. I don't know how I want to level these guys. Dagger, sword, axe level. Oh boy. Coordination is good for hit chance and some melee damage. Strength is just good for melee damage. Then there's like crit. Perception also affects melee hit. We got melee or ranged. We have melee hit under reflexes, but also block. Agility. I don't really know what to do with these stats. I have no idea. I don't remember having to do this in the first game. There's vitality. Huh. Age of Gladiators 2. These numbers are very large. I don't know if I should just like auto level it or what. Auto level is random. Okay. Attributes, stats. I wonder if there's like a max stat. Combat stats. Attributes used to feed them. Is there a max though? I don't know. I don't think there is. Huh. There's no, I can't find much information for it. Well, I feel like he could use some more speed to get more action points. He has 11 starting action points, which isn't terrible. This also affects dodge. I'll put just 2 into speed for right now. I'll put 1 into strength. Do more damage. And then I have 2 more. There's so many stats. Counter some... Oh, it affects hit points as well. Vitality affects hit points, species ability, cooldown. Coordination to 130 doesn't seem terrible. The other one that affects like melee hit is reflexes. That also affects block. I'll put another point into speed. Yeah. I don't know how much you could realistically customize this. I feel like some of them go up by themselves, but I'll just dump some points into their main things, especially if I'll do better than an AI. New messages. Gladiator improvement. Higher level in fitness and skill. Fighter will grow stronger while both engaging in combat and training. Which of the attributes to improve? Alright. Save the game. I haven't saved in a while. I want to like die or something. How long has it been? Over 2 hours. Alright. How's 14 days on that? Why are you still blue? Do I have to do something else with your stuff? I don't think so. Permanently injured. Do I still own him? What? Barracks. Rookie. Injury severed left arm. Permanently injured. Capacity. Is he in the medical bay? I don't think so. He doesn't appear in the barracks. I thought he had a, like, he's completely out. Past fighters. No, he exists still. I'm not sure where they're hiding him, but I still have the guy that's been permanently injured. I just have no idea where he is. Waivers. Here's the waivers. I've never really looked here. These are interesting. Medical. Rock Dak. Can I interact with him in any capacity? Because if I know I'm not going to get him a cybernetic left arm, then can I just, like, get rid of him? Rock Dak. Oh, he doesn't appear in here. Maybe he'll just go away eventually. I'm not, like, paying him, am I? That's just what I'm concerned about. I don't want to pay someone that's, like, fucked up or something. Property. No, I don't think I am. And then you can press retire. I wonder how you get your alignment up. Buying slaves brings it down. But, today's a fight. Right? Today's a fight. Where's the fight? It's in the league. Yes. No. Tomorrow's the fight. Scheduled fight. 2v2. I think it's Tukbar and Nispar again. 2-to-1 odds in my favor. They're both melee. A lot of my gear is just dying. 2-1. Wait, no, 2-1's in his favor. Oh, God. Alright. The purse is kind of small. This is less viewers than usual, that's why. Man's got heavy armor on his melee. Wait, no, they're both melee. Oh, God. There's something like a little less crazy we could involve ourselves in. Quick bar, Nispar. Still 2-1. Got heavy armor on everybody, dude. Whether it's all ranged or range and melee, you name it, he has it. What the fuck? That guy doesn't have it. Now these ones are 1-1. Quote unquote. I hate that I can do that. I wish that wasn't a thing. I could bet money on a 1-1. That's kind of risky given how armored they are. What's this? Ooh, a health leech. Ooh. Scary. On a range guy. Still scary. They don't have as much AP when they have heavy armor. I'll guess I'll risk it. We'll bet. Tukbar has a massive bounty on him. Holy shit. Alright. Let's go. I'm not too confident. No, not exactly. Well, Tukbar goes, and then Zensuma, which is melee for them, and then Nispar, and then their range. What if I could shoot through my own guys? I'm sure we'll find out very soon. Woo! We get a pretty good hit chance on this guy. Holy fuck. Let me... Battle focus. I think this lasts more than one turn. I'm not confident. Don't quote me on that. Give myself some AP. And try some normal attacks on this man. Bro. We could kill him before he gets a chance to go. But this could hurt. Ooh, hit chance. Ah! That thing's heavy to swing around, huh? Ooh, block! Holy shit! Woo! Okay. We can see the range. Oh, the range is these little green things. I can hit both of them. Hit chance. Adrenal booster. Woo! Alright. Maybe regular attacks on this guy now? It's only 46% chance, but still. 18% damage loss. Crit! Okay. Initiative's a huge thing in this game. It's more important than even the stats. If you get initiative and then you wipe out an enemy fighter, that makes such a big difference. Whereas in the first game, every fight was a 1v1. And there was, there was nothing like that. There's nothing even comparable. Just gonna do normal attacks. 62% chance, but man, he's blocking. He's doing all kinds of stuff. Oh my god. Alright. Chill. Ow. Lancing's fine. He gets another hit. Ow! Dude, he's dealing a lot of damage. Holy shit, man. Kill him! He's scary. He's the most equipped one. I'm not doing very well on this. Jesus. Handing it back over. Good thing you have a trauma injector. That might help you survive a little bit longer against this fucker. We're getting very bad luck against him. Very bad luck. Okay, finally, something good. Now, you just have to please don't die. He gets 2 more swings. Oh my god! Oh shit. Woo! Woo! I'm gonna move back a step so that you can't counter me. Alright, we just need as much hit chance as possible. Oh, yes. I win. Holy shit. Tukbar, are you okay? You're my only level 2, and I don't know if you're getting up from that. Nope, he fucking died, man. He died. Was Tukbar the one that had a massive bounty on him? Yeah, he's fucking dead. Tukbar just died. Rip. Well, I won. What that's worth. Alright. Bunch of things just broke. Nisbar leveled up. That's something. Yeah, he was different. Medical. Rockdak, I wish I could just get rid of you, honestly. I need somebody else. How's this rookie doing? I mean, I got him early. He's only 16. He's not doing anything special. He's been in a lot of fights. He's lost most of them. His stats are going up, but they're still pretty low. We need another fighter. The recruits are better than the slaves right now. There's like 1 B+ guy. He could do a lot. He's pretty good at like everything. Vision. Range damage, special item cooldown, aim, range hit, range damage, damage. Speed, not very good on any of these guys. This guy's 25. Good vitality. None of them are amazing. But this guy's pretty versatile anyway. Coordination, not very good. See, both of his aiming stats are not good though. I don't like that. I don't like how not good his ability to hit is. But everybody that's like B- or above right now in rating, we got new fighters in 1 day. We could wait for something better. Because this isn't really ideal. Nisbar leveled up. You're ranged, and you're always going to be ranged. You have terrible speed. Light armor. Terrible speed. But functional at the same time. Vision is important. You're 24 and you're an actual gladiator, so these stats could matter. 3 points in division. Kind of like your main stat is vision. No, actually it's aim. Vision is most of your range damage. Okay. I'm gonna put 2 points into speed for now. That's enough to get him another action point. Okay. Ranged, melee, canker main. I need another melee weapon and some armor. How goes the upgrade on the rock? 13 days till completion. I don't think we have that long before our next fight. We have actually quite a number of days. This bar, scheduled fight. This will be 12 now, 12. That'll be done just after, so we want to get something right now. Melee, cost. Need some sword and armor. Best vibroblade I can manage. Best light armor I can manage. Wow. I'll take the best that has like an even spread. 6%, 6%. Tankermain. Take this, take this. Most of my dudes are range. Tankermain is the only one that's like really melee. Everybody else is range. Oh yeah, we can recruit now. Dude's an A+. Does it affect the slaves as well? Yeah, C+. A+. Has good aim, good strength. Not as good coordination. About the B. Same coordination. Slightly less strength. Much worse aim, some vision. 28, 27. Vitality difference. Everyone I'm getting that looks any good is like range. Everybody. Some of them can also like manage something that's not range, but like generally not. But you know, if the best dudes I can get are like that, then I guess that's fine, but it's not ideal to have entirely ranged. For like group fights, you really want to split them. Look at this guy's yearly fucking salary. 1.8 mil. And that's 50%. It would be higher if I didn't pick the agent. He's pretty fucking good, though. And I'm not looking at hiring, like, 20-year-olds and under specifically, because... I'm so curious. What do they call it here? Alignment. Age of Gladiators 2 alignment. What is this? What does this do? Alignment. All. No. Discussion. Alignment. What does alignment do? Scaling of alignment. I don't understand. I don't understand what alignment does in this game. Almost nobody mentions it. Alignment. Aligned. Lawfully aligned gladiators partake in lawful missions. Criminally aligned, unlawful activities. Okay. I don't really understand. But, hey. The slaves are all C+. I need someone. No matter what, I need someone. 27-year-old would probably be my best bet. I'll take him. He's better than nothing. I don't know why you're blue, Mr. Level 2. You're trying to imply that there's something else I have to click on you? There is expertise I can assign. I did not notice that. I should have noticed that on the other guy. You assign damage bonuses for weapons, biolinking weapon durability bonus, weapons training bonus. You could get 39 max. I see, that's why it's blue. I did not get this on the other guy, but he died right after, so maybe that's no problem. Well, this is a ranged man. Nisbar, he's an actual gladiator. What do we want on you? I don't want to do stuff into like armors and weapons because those are going to change as we get better. Return percent of the damage. Hit point bonus. All successful blocks rejuvenate health. Critical damage reduction. Counterattacks rejuvenate health. Crits heal damage. Crit damage bonus. Crit percent bonus. What's your crit percent right now? 16? Oh. That's cool. I wonder how much it goes up by. And the durability would be great, but I don't know if it's worth this. Critical attacks heal damage, weapons training bonus. That's for this. That's to get better at the weapons you're using, I guess. Seems temporary in benefit. And there's ranged and melee damage reduction, which seems pretty standard. For a ranged dude, I feel like melee damage reduction is actually the main thing you want. Because that's the stuff that could fuck you up the most. But you could also stay away from it easier. I don't know. I'll start with some melee damage reduction. For 2%, sure. Sounds good to me. Our first death. Workshops. Yeah. More deaths will come. I don't know what I'll build next, but I do know after this upcoming fight, we'll be doing better. New level. Konglomerat leveled up, so he is training. That's proof. Your melee, I'm gonna give you melee damage reduction as well. You're like my only melee, Mr. Slave. Maybe releasing your guys helps your lawfulness or whatever as well. You don't have a lot in the way of hit points, which is problematic. I'll put 2 points into vitality. There's something else that affects hit points, though. Forget what it was. Stamina. It was stamina. Counter percent and hit points. I'll put 1 into stamina. You're melee. You have, like, no coordination. You just have a fuck ton of strength. That is so weird. Alright. We have 2 points remaining. Those are going into coordination. You need a lot of coordination. Oh, wait, no. Was it? No, yes. Melee coordination. Okay, you need a lot more of that, Konglomerat, if you end up living. You're 30, though, so who knows? I don't. And some turns. Alright. We have a 1v1. New merch available, new staff available, scheduled fight. Alright. I might send Konglomerat in. 1v1s, I feel like it's really useful to have melee. Level 3? Bro. Gotta go easier on me than that. Even this is odds 1 to 4 not in my favor. Are you serious? Why? Range has higher initiative, so what, he might just like kick my ass in the first turn, you're thinking? This bar becomes 1 to 2. What the hell? How bad are your stats, Konglomerat? I have a heal for you. I know you don't have a lot of health and you don't have a lot of hit chance by default, but honestly, what the hell? Two range is just like you're trying to get lucky. Let me unequip this because they can't all have it, and I'll just look at the fight and decide who gets it. Konglomerat. Oh, Konglomerat is going to do great in this fight. That's against a range, though. Nisbar as well. There's a pistol. I guess we can use Konglomerat. The others are training quietly. I'd be so tempted to use this to try to get some XP for someone like Liskus. I think, yeah, Konglomerat is the one with the giant bounty. Liskus has a gun. Although, he could just train it up. I can see their HP values. Wish I could see the enemy's stuff. Heavy armor. Less AP, but more protection. He has a stun chance, and he has an agility stim. I don't remember what agility does, if I'm being honest. 2 to 1. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take Liskus. He's a slave too. Bet all in on him. We'd have better rewards if Liskis fights. Give him the trauma injector so he can heal himself. I think we should win this and be able to get Liskis some XP. Find out. Wish there were animal fights. There were animal fights in the first game. That's another thing that's not here, is that there were animal fights. And actually, before you fought enemy gladiators, you would usually want to fight animals instead. To, like, train your lower levels to get XP. So we go first, which is a blessing and a curse. Really depends how you look at it. I'm tempted to just, like, run away from him. By having more initiative than a range guy, it forces you to get in close before anything else, which is annoying. Well, while I'm at a safe distance, let's try a boast. It did not work. So let's maybe back up a little bit. But make sure we're facing him just in case. And then end turn. Make him come to me. Oh, he just stayed. What the hell? Konglomerat. He just chilled. That's it. I still want to let you come to me. I'm just going to stay still. He's using all... Bro, this is just how little AP he has. Holy shit. That's hilarious. Okay, well, let's go up to him. Cold-blooded, crit chance. Adrenal booster. Ooh, we don't have a lot of hit chance, though. So we're going to use these careful attacks. He doesn't move very fast, but he's great at dodging. Oh, God. He has so little AP, though. He can only do a couple things a turn, which is good. We've gotten a couple regular hits on him. There's another one. We're not doing a lot of damage with these, but we just have way more hits than he does in general. That's it. Bro has like one attack he can do, and then he can just run away. That's funny. I'm going to move a little closer to you then. Damn. I would have loved that flanking bonus. Well, Liskis, I hope you get some levels out of this. Or you know, just to your next level, maybe. Konglomerat. Kill him! Oh, counterattack. These are like a bunch of terrible fighters fighting each other, is what this is. There were fights like this in the first game as well, but usually they would just flat out miss each other. Hey, it goes slow-mo when he falls over. Alright, Liskis, you did well. We had some better odds. This text always bugs out. That's a win for Liskis. That's some more money for me. That's some good money for a 1v1 like that. I wish it was all 1v1s like the first game again. New staff, new merch. Went pretty well. Do we have stuff break? Nothing broke. And turn. And I built an asteroid module, baby. Now we can have better stuff. Immediately. Let's see. A really good trauma injector, 860. There's 802. 802, 793, There's not really any good adrenals here. They're like okay, I guess. Only 2 AP boost. So let's see. Cankermane, you're always gonna want one of these. I'll give you one of the new ones. Nistbar, you can have one at the very least. Researcher, Cyborg, Slave. And Liskis did not level up from that. But I'm sure it helped push him on his way. So we got 3 dudes that are like fully equipped. It'd be hard to fully equip another dude unless we can find some better adrenals. Which we'd have to wait for to come up. I can buy some shittier ones and just use them as backup. There's only really shitty ones here though. I might just like wait until there's new ones of that. Everybody else we have is ranged. Everybody else. The other 2, they're both ranged. This guy cost me an arm and a leg. Gemellus cost me an arm and a fucking leg. He's got amazing strength, which is funny, but he's also got really good aim. Vision's okay, coordination's okay. He could really do both things. It defaults him to melee, actually. It thinks he's going to be better at that. That's interesting. I wouldn't mind, honestly. I do need another melee. Okay. I don't know which one of these I would really care about the most. If I had to pick one now that I have so much, like, space. You have, by default, 8 AP. My staff. See, weapons. Oh, it's armor. We're good at maintaining light and medium armor. No, that's upgrade quality. Maintenance is just all around. Okay, so that doesn't really matter. Because the lightest armor can give AP, lots of it. And you get to medium and it's only plus 3 AP. Takes 2 slots, but gives you hundreds of more health. Which is debatable how good it is. Kind of all spread out and everything, but you get a lot of damage resist as well, so... And you have to think about the slots along with the weapons you give them. I finally had the opportunity to do this. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots. So heavy armor and the heaviest weapon would be all of that. I would like 2 slots available at all times. 1 for AP and 1 for heals. Meaning there has to be some sacrifices there. I could just go for like carbines, for example. I mean, it wouldn't be terrible, I guess, to have someone that uses a rifle but like light armor. With melee, I'm thinking like maybe medium armor and a sword. And that would leave enough left over. That just gotta go like heavy armor and a vibroblade. Probably try this. We could get like the shittiest possible medium armor, 16% prevention of each. We aren't going to have, like, 3 additional AP, but, like, this is a good place to start, I think. Medium armor. It's an okay place to start. I can get you your own trauma injector right now. AP boost, I can't get you a good one. I'll take the trauma injector. What about one of you? I'm sure has something. Red adrenal booster. I'll give that to Gemellus. So you have medium armor, Trauma, Adrenal. I still have to buy you a weapon. Melee. I'll give you a sword. These scale pretty linearly. You just kind of get the best possible one. And then Jamilis, you get a sword. There you go. Look at that. That's interesting. I don't think the slot system was in the other one. Which one he said? You cost me an arm and a leg, so I'm gonna fucking use you. I don't give a shit. Although, I wish you had more training. You know? And I also still never look at the fucking waivers. Like, ever. They have some level 2s on here that they get rid of. I wonder why. Why do you get rid of them? There's level 2? See their age? You even sort by level. Like a level 2 27-year-old. What are you getting rid of this guy for? It looks great. Is their whole record? I don't know. Well, you're as equipped as I can really get you right now. I'm missing adrenals more than anything. The only ones that are available right now are the worst, so I'm not missing very much if I just wait until this refreshes. New recruits. It's a long break. Scheduled fight. Alright, what are we dealing with? New messages. Good role models. Our entire family tunes in to watch the Death League while feeding. My youngest lad in particular, Pelt Murder, really looks up to and idolizes the Gladiators when they fight in the arena. Every youngster needs a role model. I can't think of anyone better than a Death League professional gladiator. Keep up the good work. I have 15,000 fans. 35 fame. Weapon specialization. Reskill, different weapons. Yep. Okay, become more deadly with that weapon. Yep. So, are we all generally equipped? Gemelis is. Kenkermane is. Nisbar doesn't have an AP boost. Liskis does. Okay. This is a 2v2. Bro, no way you're having me up against level 2s and 3s. Nah. Nah, you gotta have someone weaker than that. Come on. I'm not even in that league yet. Alright, let's see. Kind of getting more familiar with my guys that I have. If I brought Liskis and Gemelis, which are both level 1, Gemelis looks like a fucking... Dude, let me show you under the chat. Gemelis looks like a fucking Bloodborne character. Look at this. Looks funny. Let's see. I'm still going to use the gear everybody else has until it, like, expires, and then I'll buy new stuff. Because that shit cost me money! Gemelis has a lot of initiative. I can bring my 2 level 1s in here. Gemelis has a lot of HP. Liskis maybe does not. These are both ranged enemies with heavy armor. This would be an interesting fight. Something to maybe help these lower levels level up. Also Gemelis, because I pay him an arm and a leg. So I want to make him do stuff. Liskis, he's a slave. He doesn't matter as much. But he's equipped. He's got stuff. He's level 1. He needs to reach level 2. We'll fight with this. Oh, I should have bet. I didn't do that. Oh well. What are you gonna do? 2-1 in our favor anyway. We wouldn't have gotten very much. I'm not used to hitting the bet button. I did it a lot more in the first game, though. Ooh. This guy looks like we want to kill him first. It's because he's weak. He's got less HP. Ooh! Oh, I like humans. Adrenaline. +2 action points, +10% hit chance. I like humans. Humans are nice. Okay, so run up to this guy. What's our hit chance against this guy? I mean, it's okay. I'll hold it. We're gonna just use an adrenal booster. Go for the max hit chance. Down. Aw. Oh, and this takes 3 AP to swing, not 2. Gotta fix my math in my head. Alright, well I get another chance to swing. Damn, he blocked it. Oh well. 3 AP to use that. Okay, good to know, good to know. That's right, I forgot about that. Hopefully you work out well. You're my most equipped guy right now, so... What are you doing? I don't know, but... Come up here. Alright, let's see. Give me an adrenal booster. What was that noise? Locked. I don't think we're killing him. Not this instant. He's close to dead, but he's not quite. He's probably gonna run away a little bit, yeah. Ooh. Oh god. He just got 5 AP. That's scary. Block. Nice blocks, dude. What the hell? Okay. Well, you have to die. You know that, right? I have to kill you. Go for that max hit chance on him, and he's dead. Fucking hot. Woo. Going for max hit chance. Oh, he countered. This sword is good. Oh yeah, also. Action points. 3. I'm not used to it being 3. He's gonna need some more speed or something. Everybody is, but still. It's his first fight. He got all the best equipment. I feel like the other gladiators would probably be jealous about this. Alright, buddy. You're trying to run away from me. Where do you think you're going? Run here, give myself a crit chance bonus. And then let's just go for the aiming. Like, we need a hit to get a crit, so... While we're dealing damage. Sadly, no crit. Can't stand on this guy's body. I want at least 3 hits, so... Bam, and... Fucking bam. This new guy is good. Especially with the good gear. He is good. Or better gear, anyway, but... Hey, Liskus leveled up. Nice. There was a level 2 gladiator in there. I thought it was 1 and 1. Oh. Whoops. I have money! I should have bet stuff on that. I would have gotten something. I just forgot it was a feature for a moment. Liskus! Bro, Liskus, your stats are ass. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Your stats are complete dog shit. Holy crap. Like, I didn't realize just how dog shit they were. You need everything you can get into aim. No wonder your aiming's so terrible. He was just a slave that I got early on because he was available. That was really it. 4 AP boost. You're missing a heal. We don't use the heals too often, but they are nice. I'd like to stay stocked up on them. One day till this all resets. Expertise. Lower. your melee damage. Focus on like damage resists first. Alright. Bazaar refresh. I see some good ones. 4 AP boost, 4 AP boost. And no good trauma injectors, but really no different than last time. So, Liskus, take this trauma injector. You don't have this? You do now. Did you wait, what? Oh, I guess I gave you one that was about to break, and so it broke. This bar doesn't have a adrenal boost. Your adrenal boost is about to fucking break. You guys all have like weapons and shit, right? And armor. None of those broke. Oh, you're good. Special. Tempted to buy some 3 AP boosts just in case, but I don't know. I might just hold on to that for right now. With 3 mil, I could probably start excavating more. Another 1 mil spot. Yeah. Upgrade the armory, but I don't need to. Ooh, the armory has a maintenance attached to it. I did not know that. What kind of loans are up? Nothing really. 404 days. Principal and interest still the same. This is still slowly paying for itself, but it's definitely going to be slow. We have to earn money from other things. I'll excavate another spot. I'll still have 2 mil left over. It takes 20 days to do that. Alright. Scheduled fight, another 2v2. Liskus and Gemellis are not very happy. They're fatigued, basically. Ocella's the only one that hasn't fought anything ever at all. He's not even equipped. I haven't even equipped him. I would want some extra stuff for him. We're just not gonna. You're gonna let him train a little bit. We're not gonna use him really right now. So if not you two, then I guess it's gonna be Nistbar and Kankermane. Best of luck, you guys. I suppose. Nistbar and Kankermane. 1 to 10 against us? What the hell? That sounds like we would get slaughtered, but I'm not even sure why. 1 to 6 against us? Why is it so bad? 1 to 2 against us? This looks worse. They're higher level. Might just be stat differences. This guy might have like a lot of really golden players. I don't understand how this one is the easiest. They're both melee. One of them would go first. Level 2 and a level 3. I'm level 2 and 2. Bet money on 1 to 2 odds? I mean, sure, I guess. Apparently, that means, you know, we have a 50% chance to win, but guess we'll see. Oh my god. I see. Yeah, that's terrifying. Woo! Move the camera with him. Come on. Oh, dude, he still has that much AP. That's insane. He did a bunch of stuff that just used most of the rest of what he had. Well, this other guy's gonna move up next. What? Change view. Oh, I can go top down. He has like 50% damage reduction, which I hate. I might try regular shots on him. The more damage we could do at this point, the better. But that exoskeleton's gonna hurt. I think the equivalent that I could get is like a force field. I've gone with like AP and heals. I don't know if that's smart, but maybe. Let's try some normal hits and see how they go. Got like roughly 50% regardless. They're not going very well. Fuck. Alright. Well, here comes the other guy. He didn't have enough AP to do anything, though. So, damage increase. Barbaric Rage. This guy still has such good prevention of taking damage, I might start aiming at the other guy. Yeah. Aim for the other guy. Oh my god, a crit. Good damage. Come on. Come on. Come on! If we can kill this one, the other one should be less problematic. Damn it! Alright, well. Good luck, me. Good luck. Oh my god, he's almost dead already. He still has 10 action points? Nah, dude. Look, he does 500 to 750 damage a hit. This guy's insane. Nah, dude. Nah, dude. Dead. Yeah, no. That was like, didn't even stand a chance. Oh god. Well, I could shoot you from here. Whatever that's worth. Whoop. 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 Dodge. Whoop. Crit. Adreno. Good chance to hit, but this guy's on crack. He's on crack, dude. He's on cocaine. Ugh. Ugh. I don't think this one's gonna be a win. These guys are well beyond me. This was 2-1. Imagine the 8-1s. Whoop! Blech. Dead. Imagine the 8-1s that were popping up. That probably would have been over real quick. They're just injured. That's all. I got some money. Next. Next. What's this? New staff and Osella leveled up. Osella. Oh yes, the guy that's been training the whole time that I haven't actually had do anything. You're set to be ranged, huh? So you need vision. You have pretty good speed. Putting everything into aim. We have a couple of like really good guys in our party. It's just we only have a couple of them. So is everybody equipped enough? Well, this is a 1v1, regardless. Got a rifle. What if I threw you up against Germelis? 4-1 in our favor, sure. 1 million pot. Yeah, let's bet on it. And fight. Alright, let's see here. You're so far away. But I have to close the distance right now, so. That's my job here. Did he just pop in? Remember, this sword takes 3 per shot. Hit chance. 1 AP. Oh. 2 plus 2 after the 3's spent. Basically. I guess I'll do this, but it's only going to mean like 1 more shot. 61% chance. 47%. Oh, crap. That's a big difference. Oh my god, a crit. What the fuck? Look at this! One shot and I almost killed him with Germelis. This is insane. 2 shots and he said, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Dude, that's so crazy. There's definitely... This battle system really changes how this game works a lot from the original. Yeah. Personally, I don't like how it changes it. It's too exploit. Like, look at how quick I can kill them. That never happened in the first game. It's just like whoever goes first kind of wins in a lot of instances. So I think I'll call it for checking this game out. Just because I don't know if I want to do the whole thing like I did the first game, because I'm really not a fan of the battles. I don't really like these battle editions, but it was fun to try. I just don't think it would be fun to go all the way through. I'm going to call it here. I'm going to get some recording done. I'm so behind on that. I wish the rest of you a good rest of your afternoon. So have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.